Okay. Are we firmly live on the correct spaces right now? We are good. Okay, good. Post and post. Okay. Oh. Okay, before we actually jump over to the main chatting menu for a little bit. Excuse me. That track was playing. Sir, he asked for pickles. Anyway, before we get kicked off here. Oh, right, I gotta get Twitch monitored correctly. Sorry, am I hearing? Okay, good. You know, I gotta admit, I don't particularly feel overly inspired by the fact that we're rocking 30k bitrate, but it's telling me it's a red bar situation. Like, we've got the correct bitrate numbers, and yet... Okay. For the record, I officially consider this part of the FF7R playlist because, well, Revelation is being shown. So. Although, for the record, as a note of that, we will not be talking about spoilers for Remake Rebirth Revelation. I will acknowledge things verbally when I see them, but I will kind of keep a tight lip on it. I want this playlist to be consumable even if you're not paying attention. Or rather, even if you're coming in with me new. That makes sense. How the fuck am I actually gonna do that during the stream? I don't know. I'll figure it out if I can. Anyway, I gotta use the bathroom real quick and then let's get into it. Okay. Oh. Oof. All right. I'm back. That up. There we go. All right, Mr. Jeffrey. All right. Like, once again, can't help but notice that, like, the connection speed says, you know, rocking the solid 30k bit rate we're looking for. And yet it also says red barring. Oh, hey, Twitch captions. Let's throw those on real quick. Let's also go over here. And what would the next step be? Oh, yeah, have I received any emails today? Great question. No, it's fine. Okay, good. Let's see. What are we doing next? Good. What else do I need to set? I need to set... Gosh, I feel like there's one thing I'm forgetting before we actually go in here. It's gonna bug me. Or it's gonna blow my ass out when I realize I went without it. What was I just saying? I feel like I said it out loud. I'm gonna roll back the... Oh, I was gonna do a speed test. Now, would you dare do an ad? Oh, you would. Oh, you. Oh, you, Spotify. Oh, you. Up to your old tricks. Okay, so the building's internet seems relatively similar. Actually, yeah, play that one. That's great. That's a great contender. That's a good one. Okay, internet looks great, actually. I'm kicking it down the stairs a little bit for the speed test, but that should be fun. All right. Ghastly, it's been a while. How you doing? All right, with that. Hello and... Hello. Double hello. Hi. Hello and welcome to Percentage Chance Reacts for the date of August 25th. Man, I really had to check that. Where we are here for Gamescom Opening Night Live, Geoff's other show. The one we forget about. Or the one I forget about. The one I feel like everybody forgets about until it's like here. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's my brain always goes, it's the Summer Game Fest, and then it's the Game Awards, and then that's it, right? And then Gamescom comes up and it's like, oh yeah, all right, Geoff does that now too. Because in my head, Gamescom was its own thing for so long, and now it's like, no, Geoff has to run that too. Geoff has to run everything. Apparently, we give everything to Geoff now. Listen. I have some misgivings about Geoff in general. A couple. It's fine. You know, like a few. Right? But I always have to come back to one thing, which is just like... I remember having a conversation with someone at one point that was like, we shouldn't have all of these shows be just Geoff. And I do fundamentally agree with that. We should have other personalities hosting some. To be fair, we also have the Future Game Show tomorrow, which is not Geoff. It's I think this year it's actually Nick and Grace who played Leon and Grace, or I think it's Angela something that played Leon and Grace in RE9, but that's tomorrow. And like the Vikings, oh yeah. Oh, does that mean you played AC Valhalla? So, and like we do have other stuff, but like. I kind of asked the question at the time when I had that conversation. I actually kind of forget who I had it with now, funny enough. But I was kind of like, well, while I do agree, who else would do it? And we both kind of had this moment of like, yeah, actually, who the fuck else would do it? Because like, this shit takes a lot of work to put together. It clearly takes a lot of work to put together even one of these shows, right? It's oh yeah. Does it count as discovering when it's Civ 6? It's like one of the biggest ones. That's fine. I got what you mean. But like, I don't know anyone else in the industry who has even vaguely the stamina to do shows of this scale on a like what's not biannual? What do you call it when it's every half a year? Oh, okay, we have ads playing on the thing now, which means that it's gonna let me in now. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we're starting, so. Okay, so. Pre-show and... Is that time correct? I did not say to pause that. Hold on, I'm gonna retime that, because otherwise it's gonna be behind. Also, I gotta get my schedule off screen. Let me do that real quick. Okay, that's live. Okay, that should be timed correctly now. Biannually, that's the phrase. Thank you very much. So like, yeah, like a biannual thing, and then he just kind of sprinkles a third one into the schedule. Because why not? Okay, well, sorry, I shouldn't play my music now over his. Otherwise, this is gonna get obnoxious to listen to. If Jeff's gonna play music for me, then he can play his music. But yeah, like, it's... Now that one I'm less familiar with, I'll admit. The Norse. We say Norse. Norse. Yeah, so again, like with putting these shows together is so massive, and like, and I don't even think it's necessarily like, I'm kind of at a point now where it's like, it's less, oh, I kind of wish someone other than Geoff would do these, and then I think I've gotten to the point of like, I don't think I'd wish these shows on anyone else. Maybe it's good for everyone else's health that Geoff willingly fell on the bailiff of producing these shows. Right? I think I've started seeing it less as like, oh man, we need to get someone other than Geoff doing it, and more like, you know what? If anybody had to be sentenced to a lifetime of having to put these shows together month after month after month after month after month to the point where I doubt he even rests, maybe it is for the best that it's Geoff. I don't know if I'd wish that on my worst enemy. At least he's happy to do it, and I cannot imagine anybody else doing it. Look at fucking photos of what Geoff Keighley looked like 10 years ago versus now, when he was like when he was like doing like the Spike Game Awards. No, think about it. Sorry, no. 10 years ago was the first Game Awards show. I just remembered that this past year was the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards, so that would mean he's been doing it for 10 years. You go look at fucking pictures of him from, what would that have been? Yeah, the 2015 Game Awards. The first broadcast. Or, yeah, it's probably on the YouTube channel. Go there. Go look at what he looks like. I bet he looks like a fucking husk now, compared to what he looked like then. See, this is the thing though. Geoff doesn't just host, he puts the shows together. Right? He runs the shows, puts them together, gets the games set up in the schedule, gets the slots put together, runs the ads, gets all the organizers, the sponsors ready. He's not just hosting. He's like, he puts the whole damn thing together and then gets on stage and tries to keep it running on his own, right? He doesn't get someone else to like Ben Starr at best would be like, I'm gonna come on and just be the talking head of it, right? Which seems like that's kind of the future game shows kind of shtick. Grab some voice actors that people like and have them host. And that's totally fine. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Although that's, future game show is different, because future game show, this is like, all of Geoff's shows are like big stands. I'm seeing people from the press circuit like post like, I'm in the crowd, right? Like they're in the crowd, there's a real crowd, they're ready to go. They're having well, okay, but they're either miserable or they're having a blast, depending on the night. And they're like holding down the fort, right? He will do anything for money, that's true. Hey, you know what? Fuck it, let's put... How many Ben Stars can we count? How many Ben Star appearances can we count during today's ONL? Gamescom ONL. Also, Gamescom used to be, has always kind of been in the mix of like the summer events. Like it's just always been this super, Germany focused event that's like, hey, let's kind of throw out some of the other games that are going on this year, right? Let's see what's happening off in the corner. The things that weren't quite able to make E3, right? Well, back when E3 was even a thing. Now we have G3, as I sometimes like to call Geoff Summer Game Fest. I think G3 is pretty funny. We had to refund our G4, so we had to go backwards. Is that unusual? I guess I wouldn't know. I think they had a lot of outfits back then, to be fair. Lots of great looks. Can you have a shield maiden? Because they're cool. Shield maidens are sick. Not that there weren't a bunch of great Viking ladies. Well, it was E3 before, so now it's G3. Wait. Yeah, because it's Geoff. And then also we had G4, but that was the not great video games on broadcast television network from like 2000 to 2005 or 2009. I don't know when G4 died, but that was like, no, but it took the place of E3, so G3. No, it does make sense, I promise you. And then I don't actually loop G4 into this. I was just making a bet. G4 is entirely unrelated. But yeah, like, I feel like, I don't know what this track is, Geoff, but this is actually kind of fire. Does Geoff have good taste in music? And I just didn't notice all this time? What is this? If they're, they should play more tracks from games in the opening with pre-shows for these. That's always good. We should probably, okay, so the pre-show starts in 20 minutes, which is funny because they said the pre-show started at 1:30, but pretty sure that's that's roughly 1:30. There might be like a slight time misalignment, but if their clocks say that's 12, that's 1:30, then fine, fair enough. Before we get into things, where did I put? Let's see. Pretty sure earlier I had a list of things happening at Gamescom. One second. Where is it? All things from 20 minutes. Thunderbolt of the North. I bet that sounds really cool when they shout that out loud. Thunderbolt of the North. Yeah, play more game tracks. So this is the weird. So the thing about Gamescom is that like it's always occupied a weird space in the summer lineup because like they're sort of like the end of summer games announcement season, right? But there's like a break between it and like Summer Game Fest and E3 before it, right? And like the height of E3 has never been matched. The absolute highs that E3 hit in like the first 20 years of my life haven't quite ever fully been matched by the Game Awards or any of Geoff's shows, but like at least it's still keeping the energy alive, and I'm glad we have these events. But it's tricky, right? Because like with Gamescom, the assumption is, okay, all the big shit that wanted to have its big summer reveal happened in the summer. It happened at G3, Geoff Summer Game Fest. It happened at Summer Game Fest, right? It happened at SGF. Which means that everything that's like coming next year that wants to hold their reveal is probably holding it for the Game Awards in December, right? That leaves a pretty limited quantity of games that are like, at that point, like, yeah, we have something that we want to show at Gamescom, right? Like, I kind of wonder how many people are going when they're making plans to reveal something in the summer or the December period are like, okay, we're going to make our big reveal at Summer Game Fest or at the Game Awards, right? How many people in like, I don't know, January to March to April are like, we're setting our big summer reveal, yeah, for Gamescom? Like, what? Sorry, what? Why not the Summer Game Fest? And they're like, oh yeah, right, I guess we should do that instead. Like, I don't think that happens a lot. I feel like it's mostly games being approached, or games that aren't quite ready to show stuff, or have shown too much stuff and couldn't find the space for it in Summer Game Fest, that are coming out in the next 3 months before the Game Awards, right? Like, I feel like that's kind of the window. Anything that's coming out in the next few months, like Control Resonant, for example, but I feel like Control Resonant has shown a lot and has probably shown too much already, right? if anything. I feel like I've seen a little too much of that game. And I want to see less now, because now I just want to play it, right? So it's a weird show, because you're not ever sure what to expect. That being said, we do actually have a list of games to expect. There are confirmed games for Gamescom this year. Now, I don't know if this is the full list of games, but we do, or if there's going to be a couple surprises along the way. But I will quickly remind that we have a list of, wait, what? What? Wait, I just had the list, and then I went to click on them, and then it... What? No, because there are big things happening today. Okay, well, I was looking at a full list of things that were revealed for the show and confirmed for it, and then I clicked on one of them because I thought it was a link, and apparently it was a fucking vote on Tom's Guide, and then it said, thank you for voting, and it took away the list. So, fuck. So now I have to go get another list. Okay, I've got it. All right, so the list of confirmed games, mind you, this is, of course, there's probably some surprises along the way. Or maybe there's not, who knows? Maybe they want to keep the expectations in a certain place. The list of reveals that they have for this showcase are confirmed. I tried that, it didn't work. That was the first thing I tried. I immediately tried, like when I went, wait, what? That was me going to retry it and then or refresh it and then not coming back. And I was like, oh, I just said, thank you for voting, and took away the list. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was a vote. But anyway, the list of confirmed games for Gamescom are Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Metro 2039, yay! Even though, okay, look, listen, Metro 2039 I'm extremely excited about, with a caveat, which is that Metro 2039 is coming out in February, which is right when Stranger Than Heaven, potentially FF7 Revelation, it's gonna be in that window. I think it might actually be closer to April, to be honest. But I don't know. Persona 4 Revival. And I think there might even be one more. Oh, also God of War Lao Fei, which I've already pre-accepted I'm not gonna get to when it comes out. Like, I've already pre-accepted that, you know? But yeah, it's coming out right in there, and I don't even think I'm gonna be able to pick it up. There's too much shit coming out then, so I'm excited. But yeah, Silent Hill Townfall, which is coming out next month, fitting right into that bracket of games that are coming out within the next few months, but are not necessarily going to be able to show anything at Game Awards because they're already going to be out. Gears of War E-Day, sure, I guess. There are no dumb questions. Go ahead. Sorry, I skipped one. Tides of Annihilation. This one's actually interesting. Tides of Annihilation was a game that had Jennifer English as the voice actress. It seems like a very ambitious, large-scale RPG, kind of like that specialist RPG. Not quite Claire Obscure, but I don't know the exact aesthetic. We've seen it before. I actually forget what kind of game it is, to be honest. But Jennifer actually had to back out of the project suddenly last month. If I'm excited to play it, are you asking like just divided from my obvious desire to just play it? Because if we're talking about like my desire to just play it, obviously my desire to just play it is the primary reason. If you're asking why is it important that I can't play a game that I want to play on the day it comes out, my answer is because day one views are very important to the algorithm, and any old new game can hit the algorithm in one or different ways, depending, right? There are times when sometimes people don't want to go to their big streamers to see the hot new thing. They actually do want to go to someone that's smaller. They do want to seek things out. There are people like that, right? And generally speaking, those are the most valuable viewers I can get, because those are the people that are most likely to stick around if they enjoy what I do. So getting to something that's new on day one it's not like a foolproof philosophy, but it has happened where people will jump in on day one that are brand new, and then if they like what they see outside of the game, sometimes those people stick around. It's a very important time frame for a new thing. New thing, if the algorithm gets happy and decides to grant me a boon that day, says, hey, I'll do you a solid. That's kind of the trick, is like traffic from newer things can often on day one result in brand new people that are, generally speaking, some of the most valuable new viewers because they're most likely to actually stick around. You know, if they discover something new, or if they want to check out a certain game from someone that they haven't checked out before, that can be pretty important. Doesn't always work out like that because, of course, there are a lot of small streamers kind of thinking the same thing. So it's a little tricky, but it has happened. It has happened. Anyway, sorry. So with Tides of Annihilation, so Jennifer English stepped away from it, and has now been replaced by the lady that plays Grace in RE9, which is funny. I think it's funny that she was like, hey, I'm the big one now. It seemed like Jennifer English stepped away from it for mental health reasons, which I'm obviously concerned and hope she's okay. Next up is Exodus, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what that one is. Ananta, Ontos. Those are 3 separate games, by the way. Exodus, Ananta, and Ontos. I forget what those are. I think one of those is one I care about them. Game of Thrones, The War for Westeros, whatever. Showa American Story. I don't know what that is. Valor Mortis. That one looks pretty cool. Pony Island 2. Pony Island 2. So, okay, Pony Island 2, for those that don't know, is one of the first games that, oh god, don't forget his name now. Ooh, there is a speck on my glasses. Just gotta go. Oh my god. Oh my god, where did that come from? Oof, that is rough. God, Daniel Mullins, the creator of Inscription. His very first game was called Pony Island, and Pony Island, or it might not be his very first game. He has a bunch of games that all create his little shared universe. There's connective tissue between those games and Inscription. There's like a demon character that owns a certain company that is involved in the creation of Inscription. There's another character from a game they made called The Hex that is technically all over Inscription if you look really closely, that possesses a certain character in the main story as well, if you're paying attention, because their little pixelated icon pops up whenever this character pops up in live action. It's only like 2 or 3 times though. And there's all sorts of little stuff that connects those games. But basically, why do you think I'm keeping it so vague? But yeah, basically they have a little bit of connective tissue with those things going through them, but you don't really have to know any of that stuff, and you'd never even know what I was talking about unless you looked at it. It's that ingrained and deep down. Like you're even with me telling you that, unless you know what you're looking at, you wouldn't even see it. It's all very well layered. Pony Island 2 is, of course, a sequel to Pony Island, which is, like, to my understanding, the first time that guy made a game that starts as one thing and then sort of shifts, we'll say. So that's very interesting. I'm curious what else he's doing. I think the last time we saw this, I think Sungwon Cho was doing the voice for it, which is interesting. Path of Exile 2. I'm not overly familiar with Path of Exile, but hey. Monster Hunter Outlanders, I'm gonna assume that's the new expansion for the next one. Cinder City, I don't know what that is. Aeon 2, don't know what that is. And Warlock Dungeons and Dragons, fair enough. Now there are also some rumored games for the list. Alien Isolation 2 is also rumored to make an appearance. We might get a Fable trailer. There's a supposed rumored Xbox franchise revival. Apparently it's leaked that Xbox has a surprise announcement lined up for ONL, and it's supposed to be like a shock sequel with an existing IP. I don't really know what to expect from that. I'm seeing some people go, it's finally Banjo. Guys, it's not Banjo. Guys, it's not Banjo. They don't even know who that is. If the pre-show's about to start, actually, DLC isn't like it's not going. Really? One quick second, because now I'm going to put these in, which means it's going to desync me. Oh. It's gonna desync my audio, so now I need to refresh the stream real quick. No. Yeah. Oh, you mean Banjo? That took me a second to know what you even meant. Varangians. I always liked that word. It's just fun. It rolls off the tongue fun. I don't know what... There's apparently a new Worms game that is apparently like an XCOM style. Whoa, really? That'd actually be really cool. I didn't know about that. Hogwarts Legacy 2. Oh, minus the rest of that sound clip. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Oh. And for the record, that's not a boo for the Tomb Raider franchise. That's a boo because that Tomb Raider that's a remake of the first Tomb Raider game that's using generative AI. And why do you need to use generative AI on a remake? The game is there. You don't need to come up with new ideas. The ideas are already there. They were good the first time. Why would you slop it out? It doesn't make sense. Gamescom opening live might have more new reveals. There might be other potential stuff. This particular list I'm looking at has a list of other things they think could show up as surprises. Star Wars Jedi Survivor 3. RE9 DLC. You know what? Actually, RE9 DLC it might be time. That's actually not a bad point. RE9 DLC could very well be revealed here just because of the nature of, like, you know, if they want to get that out before Veronica, then yeah, actually this would be the show to announce it. They do tend to put Resident Evil DLC around here. Gamescom opening live does tend to do stuff like that. That'll be cool. I wonder if it'll be more Leon, or if it'll be like I've seen some people say that they want like give us something with Grace's mom. That'd be cool, like a prequel thingy. That'd be cool. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. That Jurassic Park survival game. I don't know about that one. The Fallout 3 remake. It's too soon. It's way too soon for that. Control Resonant. Yeah, that seems... I mean, listen, they're doing their big marketing push. I'd be shocked if they didn't put one more trailer in here. It's their last chance. Put, like, the launch trailer in there or something like a month early. I don't know. 1666 Amsterdam. That's the fucking hyper AI game that the creator of Assassin's Creed, Patrice, put together. Man, that interview was so disappointing. For anybody that didn't see that, it was basically Patrice Désilets, the creator of Assassin's Creed, the original creator. He left after Brotherhood. Or he was kind of ousted. He was unjustly ousted, but he basically said that, like, oh yeah, like 75% of that of our game is like generative AI. It's incredible. He literally said there is so much generative AI in our game. I can't tell you which things our artists made and which things the AI made anymore. It's all so great, and I'm like, I can't. Why are you proud of this? He's like, I can't tell the difference between all of the generative AI stuff and our world-class artists. And I'm like, what? Well, that's not a compliment. That's not a good thing, Patrice. Oh. Chivalry is the one I've always heard good things about. Oh, wait. Saw Genesis could be here. Ill could be here. Really? 007 First Light? I actually don't know what IOI has been doing with that game's DLC plans, to be honest. I actually have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, anyway. Let's see. So... let's see. Oh yeah, The Witcher 3... So Witcher 3 is getting brand new DLC. To celebrate, I didn't mention it here for some reason. Witcher 3 is getting brand new DLC called The Song of the Past, a decade after its end of life, which is crazy. to celebrate and hype up Witcher 4. So Geralt is in fact getting one more adventure, which is funny because when I finally played Blood and Wine, which is the last expansion for Witcher 3, which is meant to be Geralt's like send-off, and this was like 3 or 4 years ago, I remember having this distinct feeling of like, that didn't actually feel like a finale for his character. It didn't feel like a send-off. It felt like another chapter, and I liked it. It wasn't bad, but like I was perhaps overhyped on it over the years of how good it was as a finale, and I was expecting a feeling of conclusiveness that was not really there. But yeah, so yeah, they're making brand new Witcher 3 DLC. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think I'm gonna play all of Witcher 3 on the channel ahead of that DLC, but I will absolutely play that DLC on the channel with my existing character. I'll just do it, and we'll just figure it out when that comes out. I'll fit it in. I'll find a way. I want to play it. I want to see what Geraldo of the River was up to. I want to see him again. You know, like, I'm just as shocked as anybody that we're actually going to get a little bit more of Geraldo. Of good old Geraldo of the River. Jerry of the River. I think a pal of mine used to call him Geraldo of the Riviera. Which always cracked me up. My throat's getting a little parched, and the opening pre-show starts in a minute and a half. I'm grabbing a popsicle. All right, now, I will say once again, despite my mild talking down of the Gamescom opening night energy as his other show, as Forrest Gump once taught us, the nice thing about these shows, even when you might not come out of them with the greatest thing, is you never know what's in the box until you open it up. So, as much as sometimes it might be easy to be like, it's the other show, who knows, I don't know. You never know what's in the box until you open it. So.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman.
Oh wow, it froze up a little bit. Hi, Kyle Bossman.
We are less than a half hour away from the start of the main show. Now, pre-shows do typically exist just to pump up an audience before the real show starts.
A little story here.
By the way, we'll have Final Fantasy VII
Is that
Revelation.
them? Is that their stream? No, that's me. Uh-oh. It was fine for a while. What the fuck?
Revelation. It will have Songs of the Past, the new Witcher 3 expansion, but the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show is special because it's Here's a brand new game announcement.
Welcome, loyal viewers.
Okay, well, the worms thing's happening.
Intergalactic Gauntlet. The weapons are locked and loaded. The arenas are hot, hot, hot. And for one lucky team.
Okay, I prepared a second stream in advance just in case. Because sometimes Geoff feeds get a little wonky. If this keeps happening, I'm gonna swap streams.
Abducted from across the galaxy.
Yeah, because Gamescom's official channel also has their own live broadcast. So if this gets weird and choppy, I'm gonna jump over there. I think we're okay for now, though. Okay. Yeah, no, if it gets choppy, that's rough. If we need to have it like 10 seconds behind or something, that's fine. I'd rather that. Galactic Tactics, is that? I didn't get to look at that much. Is that an XCOM? Is it an XCOM Worms game, dude? Oh, what is that? Wait, what is that, a remake of Worms? Do you need to remake Worms?
Opening Night Live pre-show where somehow they snuck 2 Worms announcements into one trailer. Got a little 2-for-1 there. We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one
Sweet
is
kitty, off the TV stand. Come on, bud.
Linear game with a 7 in it.
Come on, bud.
You're gonna see all night.
Come on. Come on. The most linear game was
Are
799.
we nearly there yet?
That's fire.
While others say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Here, bud. Ugh.
And the memories you make along the way. Those people probably
Some of these
also
models
say,
might be hitting the
"Good
uncanny
things
valley just a
come
little
to
bit.
those who wait." Whilst for others, they say, fortune favors the bold. So no matter whether you're an early bird,
Is this
or a
like
night owl,
Train
a feral
Simulator
flyer,
7 or
or
something?
an all-terrain trawler, different people
Yeah, I think this is a
have
train
different
simulator
ways of
game,
moving
which
through
is fine.
life.
I got no issue with
Maybe
that.
they're all right. Because
We
everybody
lost a
is
subscriber
trying
on
to get
YouTube.
somewhere.
Oh.
So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose, you are not
Ever
the
since
only one.
Dispatch, subscriber has been a vocal stem. Fuck!
Your
Guys!
way. Train Sim World 7.
Hold on.
Wow, that family was really popping off for Train Sim World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the wildest ride of this pre-show, it's not quite
I'm
time
gonna
to get
turn
off
down
yet.
my
Wait,
watchback broadcast to 480p,
Congratulations!
and I'm also going to
You
lower the
have been
fidelity on
selected
this
to
one.
build the next great theme park. Are you
If it
ready
keeps fucking up,
to become
we're gonna jump
a
to the.
tycoon?
If it keeps fucking up, we're gonna jump to the like the main one or the opening the main ONL channel one. Guys, hold no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. If this is them, then I'm fixing this shit right now. Gamescom. We're going to their channel right now. Okay. It looks like it's slightly behind.
You have the
Okay.
privilege of transforming these mundane.
Is this
pieces of dirt
is this the original Roller Coaster Tycoon being remade? I feel like you can just make a new one, to be honest, but like that's still pretty neat. Like everybody knows Roller Coaster
hike up
Tycoon.
every price
That's a fucking name.
and charm a whole new generation of guests.
It just looks like a straight
Remember
remake.
to keep the park running in tip-top shape, will you?
Wow.
So, are you up for this brand new challenge? Do you have what it takes to become the next great
Oh, that fucking
Roller
Bubsy!
Coaster Tycoon? Coming soon to early access.
No, it's not a remake. It's just a new one, which fine, fair enough. It looks like Geoff's restream of the feed is too choppy. We're gonna stick with the official Gamescom feed then.
Something starts before we know. A little
Until such point, it doesn't have an issue. To be fair, Geoff's pre-show feed looked great. It's just when the actual show started, or not the pre-show. Well, okay, this is the pre-show, but like when it was just the music and the like, you know, the countdown, like that was not choppy at all. So I'm gonna choose to believe that was just Geoff's shitty restream. I don't know. Is this this is certainly not a new Katamari, but it kind of looks like it with the rolling ball. That lizard's cool. He got a mohawk. Bruh. Dude. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead. It wouldn't be. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to the Chrome feed for a minute. Okay. We are currently on the desktop. You're looking at the feed on my PC, but only for a minute. I'm gonna just futz with the connection shit on the console. Oh my god, I'm literally seeing it doing the test connection shit on the console right now. That's the problem.
So why do you fight death?
Okay, so we're gonna look at it here for a minute, and I'm currently fixing it on the console, and we'll get back to the feed. as soon as I can, so we can have it looking nice.
Years I've sat in the dark.
What do you mean checking the internet connection? What are you talking about? The internet is great right now. Or maybe it's not.
Are you afraid?
Better to die chasing the sun than to kneel.
I used to believe
What?
no one would die. Then
Is this a fucking AI trailer, dog?
And I got scared. Scared that no one would remember I was even here.
I guess I have to be on the... sometimes I forget I have to be on the lookout for that shit now. This looks like AI
But
slop.
for who I am.
And sounds like it. Oof.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm a little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year, and yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've seen high-speed action. We've seen high-speed trains. We've seen animo. So obviously at this point you're wondering, where are the horror games? Unfortunately, we don't have any this year.
That's a good cut. That's a great cut. That's an awesome cut. Okay, I have the thing back on the TV now. I'm gonna put it back there now. Turn off the Chrome stream audio. That should look nicer now. Ideally, this is better. Unfortunately, this does actually look like it's a problem with the building right now. Unfortunately, this does look like this is a specific thing happening in the building right now, and I don't know if I can affect that, if I can fix that. What is this? Sorry? It's good. I'm pulse, my pulse be pounding. What's up? I'm ready with the Keith David soundboard. Come on. Perceptum. They didn't want to be confused with Perception that came out a few years back. The blind game. Where you play as a blind lady.
Old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype.
You know what?
It's
You're
nice to
right,
see
Kyle.
Perceptum
That's
carry
true.
that
It
mantle.
is.
I'm just saying there's some grandmas who
Oh my god.
won't
we
put up with
doing?
ghosts. So it's
we
empowering to be that kind of
doing?
person. Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team
This is
behind
unfortunately
Tiny Kin has
not.
been up to,
This is
you're about
unfortunately
to
not,
immediately
like-
find out.
This is not actually the stream's problem. Okay. You know what? To be fair, if we're just a little behind, if it's like the occasional skip and we're just like a few minutes behind at any given time, I can rewind this shit, you know? Like that could be a lot worse. The occasional hiccup could be worse. And then if there's a game, hey, and then we get payback. If there's a game that I super don't give a shit about, I can just fast forward a little bit. Hey, look, sports game time is here. Oh, what do you know? I have a bunch of stream debt I can pay back. Okay, I get to skim it. Cool. Of course, with my luck, it would be like, it's a sports game, and then all the fucking players get their fucking heads ripped off by demons and spirits. It's like, actually, it's a sports game that's masquerading as a sports game. It's really a horror game, and that would actually be sick, and then I would miss it. And then I would be told about it later, and I'd be like, what? That would be my luck. No one's gonna make anything that cool, though, so we're safe. Like the art style. The Shadow Realm?
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Cult of the Lamb 2? Acornia Mirror Worlds. Okay, sure. That looks neat. There's a Ghost Runner. This is Valor Mortis. Okay, so they're showing Valor Mortis in the pre-show. They've now shown several games they said were gonna be at this show in the pre-show, which makes me think there's a lot more new stuff happening today than expected. That makes me think there's a lot more new stuff they didn't. That makes me think there's actually some surprises today.
By the saints, is that truly you?
I'm worried, William. And with those things looming,
don't know what they are.
Napoleon having to
They're not
fight,
human.
like...
Not anymore.
Napoleon having to fight, like, demons and shit in, like, a fucking first-person character action RPG sounds really sick, to be fair. Like, what an idea.
What will this thing do to me?
Only mad monarchs turn
Biolean?
ashes.
Napoleon?
I do not think you're insane, William. But if
Napoleon Bioshock doesn't roll off the tongue, but I'm trying to find a way. What the fuck? Oh yeah, right. It's coming out in October. It's dead. Anyway, good luck with that.
Tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night.
Whoa.
What a chain. In what furnace was thy brain?
Hold up. What's going on?
His work to see. Did he who made the lamb make thee?
Soros too. Yeah.
I looked it up because I was curious. All of that was from a poem called The Tiger by William Blake, published back in 1794.
Oh.
Which is crazy, because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones. Now, another brand new game announcement.
Sometimes I just say, why don't you just let Kyle Bosman host the whole show? I think that'd be totally fine. Delilah Studios.
But the interpretation
Disney's Illusion, from the team behind Disney's Illusion Island and Battletoads. Wait, I actually don't know what team that is.
make them even better.
It's an original thing,
Fully
though.
immerse yourself within them. Be
Look at that.
courageous and cunning.
Does your puzzle have a stupid name too?
You'll be introduced to friends
Yous may be ugly, but you sure can fight.
and foes.
Huh. Wow, what an art style.
Wolves and den.
You'll need to become resourceful.
Listen, these art styles are infinitely more exciting than like a realistic art style for me at this point. Which isn't to say that those aren't also cool and impressive, and as Baldur's Gate 3, frankly, and also Expedition 33 reminded us, you can also do some crazy artistic shit with a realistic art style as well. But of course, no one should ever discount the inherent joy and excitement of seeing styles in games that we couldn't do before. I feel like that's maybe the next untapped genre for games graphics, is like, no, show me visual styles from like classic animated projects and stuff like that we thought we couldn't do in a game. Do that.
Hey, welcome to the Gamescom.
I mean, that's kind of what
pre-show,
Cuphead kind of refined its ideas on. I guess that's sort of an element to that. Yeah.
You might be looking for some help just to remember all these titles to add to your wish list later.
Yeah.
Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry, you're on your own. All I have is more.
Then die. What do we do? Argue with you? I'm not on the debate team. This isn't mock trial.
Anyway. Cleopatra? Whoa, okay. Oh, the Plague Doctor! Am I being born again and again and again? What a fucking way to introduce your fucking game that looks like this than being born 8 times in a row. Like, I get what they're going for, but Jesus. You know what I never want to see? I never want to look down at my stream deck when I'm already streaming with the implication that I need to fucking relink my goddamn relink and reauthorize my fucking Twitch shit
that nobody
on the stream
knows
deck.
about yet.
I really don't want to see that while I'm already
right
live.
now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
Of course I trust my stream deck tools. What are you doing, Barrator? Come on. There, Jesus. Why are you making me reorient my shit in the middle of the stream? Oh yeah, also, I don't know if I said it out loud yet. My schedule got reoriented, so we will be doing more FF7 or today, later. Not in the same stream. I have some VODs set for FF7 already, but yeah. We will in fact be trying, because listen, I had to stop earlier than I would have liked last night, so we're gonna be trying to clean up stuff for before the big sprint into the shooter building anyway. See how much I can get done after this. There we go. Come here, little fella. I was also kind of afraid he was gonna smash that little fucker to bits for a second. But yeah, friend. Man, Jack and Dexter look real different than I remember. Wait, what? We got like a 3D platformer kind of thing, but it looks like this? Huh. L to defy all gods.
You know what's crazy about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking.
Yeah.
That was refreshing. And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for two-player co-op enthusiasts.
Oh yeah?
Grandpa, what was
What if
Mom
you're a
like?
3-player
You never
co-op
talk about her
enthusiast?
much.
She was complicated.
Delivery for your special day.
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
Oh.
What? You're a little
Then you're
kid.
just fucked.
Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a
Swaps
kid
your
again.
ages.
What's all this
Huh.
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder fraud.
Elder
As far as I was
fraud.
concerned, nothing was ever easy.
Is there any chance Mom could still be out there somewhere?
This is
She's
neat.
gone and she's never coming back.
Is that? Hey, that's the T-Rex from Toy
She
Story.
was my mom.
AIDS
I'm not letting you
twisters.
go alone. Just no more of this age twisting, okay?
We beat every Oni in hell.
Is Onimusha.
Beat an Onimusha.
Yep, Onimusha.
That means you.
Dog, the pre-show isn't even done.
No holds barred march to the death.
This might be a stacked show. Also, for the record, after all this is done, well, I guess I actually could kind of keep up with my Blue Sky feed by, like, you know, during trailers I'm not overly enthused about, scrolling back through it kind of thing. Thankfully, I have it plugged into OBS so I can view it while I'm actually in here. So I don't really need to mess around too much. So I can just kind of vaguely keep up with it during moments where we have trailers like this, where I'm like, yeah, it looks cool, it's fine. I saw that the GTA 6 leaker dropped 3 new videos today, which is fucking crazy. He's speeding up. Although I did also see he was trying to act like, no, I'm doing this for the gamers. Like, no, you're not. You're an idiot. You've literally made it so... He's like, I care about the physical disc shit. I'm like, no, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't have given them a situation where they can't fucking ever print discs. At least before, they could have changed their minds feasibly later. Now they can't. Because you told them that doing that would be like bowing to terrorist demands, yada yada. Like, you can't just do that. You're an idiot if you've now created a situation where you've given them a corporate security no-no, which is obeying hacker demands. They will never give them that now. They can't take any of your demands seriously now because that's them telling all future hackers that this shit works.
We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends, and then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
Así me gusta, Pablo. Oh.
looks neat. Little Castlevania style thing with this sort of aesthetic. I think it looks fantastic. Wow, that's nice. Look at that pose. That's such a dynamic pose. Look at that. That's nice.
No me hagas esperar.
Mariachi Legends. All right, fair enough. Could be neat.
And now it's the part of the
Minutes
show where we are
until the
blessed
pre-show
with
is
a
over.
Guest joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends.
Dispatch is getting a
Miguel
physical
Hassan.
release. Yay!
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization.
This is the first
that
game here that they've like
Alucard
let
is like
their
90%
devs
of
like
a
talk
Mariachi suit already.
about it.
So
Like
we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture, and so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco, and it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican, and I feel proud of it.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix.
That's
these
really nice.
combos
Oh, they're
allow
also
you to get
dialing some
extra
Ninja
buffs.
Gaiden
There's
energy
also
into
the
there too.
element of hunting for ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes, and so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously
That's nice.
overpowered.
So when can people finally play this game?
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
It's my pleasure.
Now I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show,
Aw.
which means that the good news
Which means that we
is
have to
it's
send us over
time
to
for
Geoff
the
now.
Top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Okay. Number 10, Gears of War E-Day. The E stands for Emergence, but it might as well stand for Excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix could lock down the exclusivity. Number 8, Ananta. That's the game that's like Vice City, but also
If
anime,
you're
and
not
also you
keeping
have
up,
Spider-Man
he's
powers.
talking about the fact that currently Netflix
Number
is
7.
posting through the GTA
So far,
leaks.
the
Like,
increase
get
in
your
price
first
of
look at
RAM has
GTA
not
6
impacted
coming
the
up on
cost of
Netflix
watching
exclusively
trailers.
very soon. Everybody's like,
Number 6.
guys, are you for real right now?
We hid the word nooblet somewhere
Anyway.
in Jeff Keighley's script, and he hasn't found it yet. Number 5, a live performance.
I hope
of
Jeff is very
Guillotina
scared of that.
from
He's very scared of
Eugenics.
that.
That's gonna be bonkers.
I want to hear him
Number
say
4,
nooblet.
The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past.
Yay.
It's never too late for DLC. Number
It's true.
3, Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
What are you
know, I
possibly
noticed
putting above
They
that?
haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet.
Hmm.
I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2.
Yeah,
As we
totally.
hopelessly trundle
For
towards
sure.
an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number 1 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No more waiting. No more anticipating from this point forward. We'll
Wait,
be
no,
live
but-
in Cologne,
but-
Germany. Thanks for watching.
Can we
Enjoy the show.
keep Kyle? Please. Okay, fine. All right, well anyway.
Creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
And here we are. Well, I'm actually caught up on my feed now anyway, so there we go.
Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom!
Yeah, Jeff, do that the whole show.
Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates?
Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom opening night live in Cologne, Germany at Köln-Messe. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today.
Yay.
It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world.
By default, I guess, but...
Well, you'll see if you love me by the end of the show. But yes, hopefully you will love me. When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. And year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games. Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year.
I'm not doing this as a bit. I'm trying to be genuine with this right now. I'm trying to use it for its intended purpose.
This community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know you will be proud that we are back together once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment.
Damn, best promotion on blank.org. That's crazy. Anyway, to the Shadow Realm with you.
For welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there
you got to that faster than I did.
See headlines about layoffs or studio closures.
Yeah, Geoff, it's kind of hard to
larger electronic
downplay
storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been.
Yeah.
But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams
we
all
appreciate
around
you
the
for
world.
it.
Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more.
Well, other than your actual
what
job.
Can you expect on these
Which is more
screens
important.
behind me? Well, how about brand new information on
Whatever that
Final
is.
Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi.
What are they going to show?
Metro 2039 from 4A
There's obviously
Games
more
in
stuff they can
Ukraine.
show.
Rayman Legends Retold, the Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day, Tides of Annihilation, the first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast, and yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance.
No, that's definitely not what he was hinting at.
About breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting
the joke.
tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Existing developer, different from their past titles.
Not living, they now tell.
UE5.
In its way, the flood waters spread.
What is this?
Weaving calamity.
That's okay.
Upon the silken path.
Part 2 ends on the moment. That's the joke. The joke is that part 2 ended on that part. You know what part.
The weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming.
Boo!
I never asked for this.
You got me half interested.
Waters have ebbed.
Although he's not kidding, this definitely looks different. Like,
Still, the wounds of old remain.
I mean, I will admit, this does look very different than anything Genshin Impact, so... I don't necessarily think that means I care about it, though. All that Genshin money going somewhere. Not Genshin, apparently. If you told me Genshin Impact, like, ended service, I would be like, I didn't know. I probably wouldn't know. What, did they make a Souls-like?
How can a few
It's probably not a Souls-like.
Ignite the flames of rebellion.
We are not of this land.
How much of this do you think was partially AI created, I wonder? It looks in engine. Although that doesn't necessarily mean it's not. Okay, that's a cool looking dude though. It's like fucking Garland.
At last.
Yes, my brain's on FF, of course.
The divine power ye had stolen. Bear the god's wrath. And sunder the dread Ludus.
Yeah, he glowing. Oh no, he glowing, but acts real.
Came ye to reweave this world, or seek ye some other end?
No dust fall. I guess.
Pretty impressive. That
Fair
was
enough.
the announcement of Notice Fall from
Is that a persistently online live service thing?
which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one
It's
to
like
defeat
every
lightning
other
mythic
fantasy thing
beings
ever.
using close coordination
Lately.
and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome
At
back
least give me like a
legend
cool
in the
robot or
esports
something.
world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the third year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Ooh, wait, what? Shocks? Oh, it's the lady that's posted ONL with him the last few years.
Wow,
Okay, yeah,
thank
she's
you
fun.
so much, Geoff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom. In my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I
I have
cannot wait
got
to see
something
everyone's
stuck
reactions
in
to
my
what we
nose,
have
as
in
I'm sure has
store
been probably
tonight.
obvious in
And
the way I
right
keep
now,
reaching for it.
I am very happy to
It's
share
like,
with you
I
the
don't know, man.
global
It's bad.
announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise
In
developed
fairness,
by
I might have been
Ubisoft Paris.
partially asleep from that
It's
trailer.
Rainbow Six Tactics.
I might have been waking up until he started debuting the next thing, which is a Rainbow Six expansion, so. Oh, no, wait, no, oh, it's a Rainbow Six XCOM?
This is it. These tangles are in for a surprise.
Listen,
Take your positions, team.
not even an XCOM like is gonna get me to play a Rainbow Six game. But like,
let's show Carries the Rainbow's
why did every industry suddenly decide they want to make an XCOM? Or every industry. Why did a bunch of studios decide they want their own XCOM when the XCOM games are great, incredible, generational games that haven't really ever been profitable?
Dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
Why did the stream
We've
freeze
contacted Rainbow's
on my
former
end?
operators. You just have to choose which ones.
Why did the stream freeze on my PC? Am I currently, am I dropping frames right now? What's happening?
On the floor, now!
What's happening? Is the YouTube stream dead? What's happening? Oh no, is the YouTube stream dead?
Move fast and stick to cover.
No, it's clearly still working over there. What the fuck?
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fires.
Why? I don't I'm happy we're getting a bunch of XCOMs. We got a fucking Persona XCOM already. Like I'm good, but like, these have never been profitable. So like, I'm happy, but like, Or maybe it's just Midnight Suns that wasn't profitable. I don't know. Okay, now the YouTube feed is frozen on both devices. What the fuck? Is the YouTube feed good?
Set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on.
I need confirmation now. I'm so fucking scared we're losing the YouTube feed right now. Dude.
Choose from a roster of
this is really bad. I can't see on any of my devices if I have a YouTube feed.
And progression paths that create new
oh my god, so it's just me on two separate devices.
Launches in 2027.
This is fucking terrifying. It's just a spinning circle for me.
20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox.
Okay, finally.
Tonight,
Jesus.
We are returning to Emergence
The fuck
Day,
was that?
The day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night
That's
Live,
so
we
messed
have
up,
the
dude.
world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the
Is
first
that
look
not
at the
what we
Locust
saw last
leader
time?
behind the invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
But they can't put General Ram in it, so it's like, whatever, really. Because he's in one.
What the fuck are you? Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed the ground walker.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. My nose is not having a good time. Yeah, he is vengeance.
You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion.
Okay, so I wasn't able to say it when that guy was on screen, but
Reports are still coming in, but whatever this is,
but
it's happening all over the city.
yeah, that guy's really lame compared to General Rum. I'm sorry.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit!
We're Gears. We fight.
We still have our people. If we can save them.
For fuck's sakes. Come on.
We save Cologne.
Okay.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix.
That's the plan.
Gingerly put the controller there so I don't bump it. It's just a slight bump. It means, again, if Jeff's droning on too long later, or like another if they show Call of Duty or something, then I can skim through it a little bit.
We all do.
Only slightly though. Yeah, he's just a guy with was missing a horn, dude. It's not that. I don't know, man. I forgot they were dropping it at the beginning of October. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Once again, they were like, we definitely didn't have a PS5 version of that game ready. Don't worry about it. As they immediately showed a trailer on that stream that had the PS5 logo in the corner that they didn't scrub.
3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom. With two massive cities, you build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and
Ananta. Oh yeah, this is
expect.
also something they showed a little bit. I
News
still
on the
don't know what
release
this is.
date as well.
This is not the art style I was expecting. Oh no, never mind.
Last wishes.
Wait, did they say open world RPG? Okay, you know what? Hold on, give it a chance.
Tell my old man, yeah, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Wow, it's Ananta!
Have we seen this before?
No, we're about to make our mark at the ACD. ACD?
Did they really just go belly up?
Say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD.
Okay.
Big enough, and the aid workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
I think I remember reading something about this, like maybe I'm mixing it up with something else, where there's like kind of like a prototypey energy to this, unless I'm thinking of a different thing.
Came up with that name.
The game prototype, not like you know, early draft.
Out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
Okay, wait, hold on. This might actually have some juice. Okay, that's sick. Ow. Yeah.
Just you wait. Where am I?
Not nearly enough school drama for that.
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chongshao.
Open world.
Take me with you
Oh.
to out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
It's kind of weird. Was that fucking statue alive? Two cities.
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within. Huh? Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
It's kind of weird that the aesthetic of it is like hyper anime, but then you get to like the vehicles and they're like borderline not photorealistic. It's not quite that, but like seeing the impacts on his spine is hilarious. But seeing like the rest of the world as a different level of fidelity, it's actually an interesting mix. Never mind, I'm not even looking at it.
This is the most expensive view. Wait.
You guys,
Why is everyone running off?
even if it's a very different type of game, you guys should not be dropping anywhere near a Persona game. Just don't even. Free to play. Oh, okay. So again, I was giving it too much credit apparently.
Awesome, there you have it.
So
And
it-
that
so-
comes out on January 15th.
So it's actually like a
2027.
probably like
Now,
a gotcha
we have so
thing.
much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Yay!
Yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah,
Yay!
coming in
Which I'm
just
very excited to play
alongside
next month
Konami
at some point when I can fit time in on the schedule for it, because of course Control Resident is coming out a few days prior than that for me, but hey, we'll see. Starting them at the same time doesn't seem wise. That being said, Silent Hill's been on a hot streak lately, so I see no reason to doubt it right now. I mean, then again, you know, every Silent Hill game, other than Ascension, I guess, new team, new setups. Silent Hill F was unbelievably good last year, so we'll see what happens. I guess I should emotionally prepare to play it more than once, with the Silent Hill, which is the big thing for me. But Wolverine's gonna be much shorter than anything else, so. What you have to do. Observation. Really? Oh, we have a lot of award-winning talent on this.
So angry.
What the fuck? That's the coolest thing I've seen in the game so far. That's the fucking coolest piece of imagery I've seen in the whole game. That game, just, I'm not even joking, as a Silent Hill game, I was already gonna play it. But like, that one image shot that way up in my excitement. Big Thing is a, I'm a mark for Big Thing. Big, weird, what is that? Which, I mean, I know that's Silent Hill's bread and butter, but still. Silent Hill doesn't usually tend to go big, though. It tends to be, what the fuck is that? Not, what the fuck is that, asterisk, also very big. Isn't this the Plague Tale prequel? Because it doesn't look anything like Plague Tale to me.
It's more than I ever imagined.
Because, like, I played Plague Tale 1, I thought it was very good. And then I played, or sorry, I did not play the second Plague Tale. I meant to, but I didn't get around to it. And then that was, they announced that, and I was like, oh, cool, another Plague Tale. And I was like, I literally couldn't tell that was a Plague Tale. Like, were there even rats in that trailer? Kind of your whole thing. Have we seen this before?
Break
brave the gale.
Hey. Yarg.
Well, my name is gone.
Yeah, it's starting to come back to me a little.
But the waves will drive me on.
Okay, it's tricky to make music in games sometimes that like has this kind of tone that hits kind of well, but this is kind of all right actually. This is kind of hitting. I kind of like, you know what? I'm vibing with this. This is good. Very arcadey ship combat. It's only Black Flag that wanted to go for the ship combat that's like, you know, almost like Gran Turismo-esque, right? Like the slow, like the caring about like the loading of the cannons and all that, whereas like everything else has been very arcadey. I mean, to be honest, Kingdom Hearts still has my favorite ship combat because it's the only one brave enough to let a boat do a drop kick, but still.
You've surmounted countless trials to reach this summit.
It's kind of weird that Black Flag had its thing and like everybody else was like, we're gonna do ship combat, we're gonna do it other than that. And it's like, but that was like kind of how I feel like ships should feel, but like, to be fair, the Kingdom Hearts one was also excellent.
If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed.
I've realized as I've gotten older, I'm slurring through Kingdom Hearts so much faster that I feel like it's just coming out as a garbled mess in my mouth. Oh, it's Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert is so generic, it took me that long to realize it was Crimson Desert.
Length of this path.
You motherfucker.
Today,
no! You fucker! I'm mad. Dude! Okay.
Crimson Desert released nearly...
Wait, Crimson Desert Enhanced.
That was Crimson Desert released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation. Crimson Desert released nearly 6 months ago.
Okay, now we're jumping back. God, this shit. I don't, dude. I'm doing my best. I'm just trying to survive here.
All right, next
we're a
let's
minute
step into the
behind
world
now,
of
but whatever.
Tides
It's
of
fine.
Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games.
Next time they show something I don't care about, we can just give a
London
minute. It's
and
fine.
mythical
Could be
Avalon,
worse.
You play Gwendolyn, the lone survivor
We have stream debt to pay off now.
who can summon spectral
What a
forms
sports game. Oh, this
of
is
the
Tides of
Knights
Annihilation. This is the one that
Round
Jennifer English was
Table.
on,
Tonight,
and then
brand new
it got
trailer
swapped
which
for
reveals the new
Lady that
voice
plays
of
Grace.
Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in
Yeah.
Resident Evil Requiem.
Yay! Yeah, we have seen this game before, but I genuinely forget what kind of game it is. There's just so much happening. Also, my schedule's so, like, specific, so, like, other stuff has to worm its way in. Yeah, I legitimately, we've seen this game like 3 or 4 times. I don't, or maybe just once. But, no, it has to be more than that. People are more hyped about it than it would be for just one. But, like, I genuinely don't remember what the gameplay looks like, so it's, yeah, remind me, please.
Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home.
That's the fuck. That's just the Firelink lady from Demon's Souls.
Arthur was the only one who could control.
I guess it's not. Her toesies aren't out.
Until you.
Until me.
I know not why you possess his powers. But if you wish to reclaim London...
If they're re-recording the whole game with her, like, you know, then... You gotta pay her for that. Oh, you do.
Guinevere.
I wonder how far off this game actually is if they have to re-record the whole thing.
Teach me.
See, it's funny. I saw some people go, okay, it's an action RPG. I saw some people going, oh, they changed her face to look like the other lady. I'm gonna be super real. That looks way more like Jennifer English. You know what? You're right. It would be funnier if it was still Jennifer English, but still. There's still stuff. Okay, so no release date whatsoever.
Absolutely beautiful. And if you're interested in wishlisting and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart.
Yeah.
A few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available
Yeah,
now
what's another 18
the
on your
show
wish list?
as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy.
I wonder if they'd show us another trailer for
creative
Veronica.
director of
I feel like they
Unrelated
could show us another trailer for
Alessandro
Veronica. Yeah, I feel like it's about time. They could put another trailer for Code Veronica. For Resident Evil. I feel like that could happen. Whoa, what? What? What'd she say?
Thanks, Shox, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be
What's the
sure
O for?
anyone will ever find it.
This was for
I
Veronica.
didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Geoff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity.
Yeah.
Just being here
That's
already
funny.
means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left.
We got there in the end.
Traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what might still come. Here is Love Song.
That's fine. I'm still there. I had the fucking chills last night. I went to bed and I wrapped myself the fuck up. I got on this couch and I wrapped myself with this over my head. If I legitimately thought I was gonna be fucking broadcasting this entire time like this. Because I was that fucking cold. I thought I was gonna be like this the whole time. I was ready to just do this. Because I was that fucking cold. Honestly though, this is kind of nice. So, maybe I'll keep this up for a little longer, honestly. Yeah, fuck it. No, you know what? Fuck it. This is nice. This is toasty. Just, hit my soundboard really loudly if I pass out. I did turn it up. I did turn the AC down. That's actually why it's probably fine now. But then I turned it back up because then I was like, all right, now it's getting a little too warm. But yeah, I did turn it down. It just wasn't helping.
Beautiful and artistic game made right here.
Fuck it. Now I'm kind of toasty. I'm staying like this until I decide I'm not.
One of my favorite moments from
Those will probably just be when I have to grab the
was the
controller.
announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return.
Oh yeah, that's right. That
Mega
did
Man
happen.
Dual Override from Capcom.
Okay, I'm not a Mega Man guy, but I did see some people having bummed out feelings for this. I don't remember why, to be honest, and I'm not the one that could dissect the reasons why people would or wouldn't like a Mega Man, to be honest. But hey, hopefully this is a better showcase than whatever people weren't vibing with the last time. Maybe it was just because people expected more and wanted to see the game. Because I don't think we saw the game last time, which, to be fair, would be a valid concern. It's Mega Man! He's back! I recently had a moment with someone where I was like, hey, it's Mega Man! And they were like, who's that? And I'm like, Capcom's mascot. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh god, people don't know anymore. He's been gone that long. The face of Capcom. Twinkle Girl! Mega Man, your head. I think you might have a little bit of a. Oh.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Mega Man, she's dead. That's hilarious.
Little something extra.
Okay, people were making the jokes for a while that Bragmano was going to be a stealth Mega Man game.
Rayman, who's
that would have been pretty funny, but that you know, in the end, it did end up being a stealth Mega Man game. There you go, guys.
The charm of the original 2013 game, now
That's
brought
funny.
to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an
fuck it. This is comfy. I like this. This is good.
Explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Wait, can I even play? It's very specific, but fair enough. Can I even play the trailer here if it has that song? Well, get ready. If you're watching this VOD and parts of this trailer are mysteriously quiet in the future, I have a guess for you as to why. That's... wow, okay, fair enough. You're just kind of showing the whole stage, but fair enough. I thought you were gonna show... I thought they were gonna show...
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom, and that's what makes this show so great is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII.
Is it just gonna be a trailer or you're gonna show gameplay?
And a performance of the music of
it's The Witcher 3. I guess showing gameplay isn't that important.
It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP.
I know what the fucking Witcher 3 plays like. So everybody knows what The Witcher 3 plays like. It did. Rayman coming back is also exciting. Ostensibly Ubisoft's mascot, but you know, not that they'd know if you asked them. What's this one? Oh. Jesus.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Cascadia 1996. Is this a battle royale? Is this a Fortnite?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Your dream strange.
Alright. That was a PUBG thing? Okay, well anyway.
Explore breathtaking.
Okay, that's pretty cool. What is this?
Make a friend who'd work for you.
What? What does that mean?
And build your
I also wonder if by being behind we're dodging the moments where it like skips a bit.
But that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
Oh, it's out. Free? Okay, well, it might be. Hey! Okay, yeah, what can you possibly show at this point that I even am okay seeing? Oh, they're showing the inside. Wait, you're showing the inside of the oldest house again? Okay, this trailer's sick already, music alone. Yeah, how much am I allowed to go inside? Dude, if I'm allowed to go inside the building right at the start, I'm just going in right away. This trailer's sick. Not the tone I was expecting, but I like it. Buckle up, shift here. I'm gonna watch this trailer over and over again for the next month, dude. I can feel it right now. Yeah, darling! Okay, they're showing a lot of footage of the inside of the FPC now. Or not the FPC, but the oldest house. Well, yes, I guess both on both cases, anyway. Yeah, dude, if the building is open at the beginning, I'm going straight in. Ooh, that's freaky. Pickpocket artifacts tool. Hey, Blood of Dawnwalker. This came out of like a 3-day long controversy where they were like, it's not gonna run at 60 on consoles, it's got a 30 FPS and a 40 FPS mode. And my reaction was, I don't know when I'm gonna play that. Oh right, by the way, this is the vampire game from the ex-Witcher devs, which is very Witcher 3 in style. It also got revealed that they're making a sequel that's modern day soon, which is wild. This game's not out and they announced the sequel at one of the previous shows. But yeah, basically I was like, yeah man, I play most of my games at 40, so that's fine. But then a few days later they were like, actually we do have a 60 mode, we just wanted to be sure it would actually be ready for launch. It'll be in the day one patch.
Night after night.
We just didn't want to promise it if we weren't going to be there.
Now strike him down.
Your every move.
The game seems like it's probably going to be pretty alright.
Your every word
I mean, they're clearly committed enough to it to announce a sequel. So they're clearly very happy with it, right? But yeah, I don't know when I'll have time to check this out, but a Witcher-like would be cool. Fill that void on the way to Witcher 4.
Very well then.
But also, I guess we're getting more Witcher in the expansion, so, you know. It's also interesting in that, like, the last Witcher expansion we got for Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, was a vampire-themed DLC. So I wonder if they were like, we have more that we could do with that.
Opening night live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this
I
next
just realized,
game with
did
you.
I actually get...
The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones.
Please tell me I
War for
actually got the
Westeros
Control
from
Resonant
Australia's Playside
trailer
Studios.
clip, because I really hope I did.
The Iron Throne stands.
Okay. I missed like the beginning of the trailer, but I actually did get the clip, but only like by seconds. Like I missed like the first few seconds of the trailer, but like just, I'm so lucky. I need to remember to clip trailers that are actually cool. That being said, has there been anything? I'm trying to think if anything. I'm trying to think of anything other than the Control Resonant trailer was like worth clipping, like genuinely. Anyway, it's a Game of Thrones, so I don't care.
The fate of Westeros.
New game announcement from Airships vs. Genesis. This is a new self-funded
Anyway.
and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital
That's
prison
true, that
in
seemed
this
fine, yeah.
gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
Oh yeah, that's true. The town. Oh, I really should have clipped the Townfall trailer. You're right. That makes me feel bad. I should have done that. Airship Syndicate. It's a good name. It even has like an FF style airship like visual to that logo. I like it. Even though this is decidedly not FF. Survive!
Anyway, I started blasting.
Adapt! I know. It's bad. It's bad out here when I forget to do that. I'm too cozy. And tired. If I didn't have to go live with FF like relatively soon after this, I'd probably be going back to bed. At least for an hour or so. That being said, there will be a little break before FF.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
Did the trailer break? Why did everybody start cheering?
Searching for a pulse.
What? Was that fucking GLaDOS? Was that fucking GLaDOS? No, it wasn't quite the right.
Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000.
It makes no damn sense.
Global data streams active.
I'm not clipping shit until it happens.
Worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality.
This could be nothing.
Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete.
Maybe it's cool.
You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of
Well,
gaming.
glad I didn't clip that.
Welcome to Gamescom.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No!
Oh,
it's just dumb.
right.
And now
Technically, the
we
doors are
turn to
open.
Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast.
I get it. You gotta have that moment for the stage, but like you did not telegraph that correctly for the crowd. Everybody's gonna be disappointed.
Salvager to traveler,
It's not
discover
that
new
moment anyway.
worlds ravaged by the effects
That's
of
not the
time,
worst thing though.
and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists.
Sorry, wait, is this
soldiers,
Exodus?
smugglers, mercs, scholars,
I
and
recorded
awakened
an
animals
Exodus
whose
reaction a
skills and
long time
chemistry
ago, and
shape every
it
fight
is on the
and
channel
decision.
uploaded, but I didn't
Tonight,
end up like
it's
putting it
time to
live.
get a deeper look at Salt, an
Primarily
awakened
just because,
octopus
like,
and mercenary who joined
I don't know.
your
I
team.
just didn't.
Get a
It's
glimpse into
in
who she
one of my
is,
existing
where
streams.
she
It's not like it's
comes
not on the
from,
channel. It's
and
just
why she's
during.
along
It's a
for the
reaction
adventure.
thrown around at the end of one of the E3 things. But yeah. This is, well, you know what? Since EA is definitely canceling the next Mass Effect, I guess all eyes should be on Exodus. Cause like, oh yeah, Salt is very cool. The octopus mech lady is very cool. Yeah. Oh, that's
Wanna
cool.
understand how you see things.
Yeah, no, EA, now that they've been bought out by Saudi, is not gonna let Mass Effect ship. So, yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, this is Mass Effect 5 now.
You pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that.
Also, this is Stephen Young, who plays Martin Lee in Spidey 2018 as the lead.
You local to Persepolis, or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
God, I wish I had a cool octopus lady that was fighting by my side. They said you can't romance the octopus lady, though, so they're cowards.
You have a most impressive.
Maybe we can get that for DLC.
We were surprised.
Maybe due to fan demand, they can add that in.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
Ink mortar.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time.
Hey, don't knock it till you see what those tentacles could do for you.
From your people?
I miss ocean, safety, home.
Give me more weird freak pics like that. Please don't let this be the only like really weird and interesting one. Please let there be like a bunch of those. What? April! April! Well, to be fair, 3 years for Salt, 87 years back home.
Time is our great enemy.
Right, again, because time dilation is a big thing in this game. Where like as you travel through space, time moves. Right? Like in Interstellar, where like, you know, as you go through space, like time works in different quadrants of space differently. So like you like go in one direction and like time will pass in one place. But like how do you run that back? Like can quest givers fucking die? Like how does that work? That sounds really interesting.
Warlock, Dungeons and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke.
You leave a quest giver and then you come back and it's been 87 years and they're like, I'm fucking dead. But like, they're in the ground, but like their son is there to give you the quest reward. Yeah, my dad said that he like was gonna give you like $20 like 89 years ago, so he told me to put it aside in case you came back and got all the space rats. You got all those space rats like 80 years ago, and now you're back. Here's that 20 bucks he owed you. Anyway, my debt's cleared.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Maggie. It's RE8.
All right.
It's a Lady
Every warlock's
Dormitresque.
journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest,
God, I love playing a
that
warlock
pact
at
is
D&D.
made with Tasha, an ancient
Primarily
witch
in
queen,
Baldur's Gate
and the
3 at this
patron
point.
I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon.
Have we seen this before?
This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna assume we have, because she's saying shit like, for the first time, we'll show. Also, wait, it was on the confirmed games list. Of course we knew about it then.
Not the one that matters. Can you not do more?
Got that heterochromia.
More? You still think this is your quest?
Yeah, that's Maggie, isn't it?
I have seen your heart.
That's definitely Maggie. I can see her inflections in that face.
And defiant. And mine.
Someone is writing fanfic as we speak. They don't know nothing about those ladies, but they're kissing somewhere right now. And if you're thinking, they haven't had time to write it yet, you would be surprised.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
War magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see.
You know, the generic fantasy thing often has a bit of an uphill battle with me sometimes. This is actually alright. That being said, this is clearly a gameplay demo, so there's not much point in clipping this, because, like, ooh, like it's gonna be too long.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your
Ooh, look at this!
My curiosity is my own.
What if we made Dragon Age where you were playing as Morgan instead?
Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long.
Specifically, so Warlock. So specifically just a D&D game where you just play as a Warlock. Yeah, I probably should have figured that might be up my alley to begin with, actually.
We are getting closer.
Yes.
Is Wizards of the Coast capable of making other D&D games that don't blow chunks other than Baldur's Gate? Are they capable of it? I would like to think that after Baldur's Gate 3, the bar was raised significantly and that anybody touching this IP would understand that and would realize they had to bring the fucking money. But I don't know if Wizards of the Coast is willing to do that. Yeah, but not Beholder. Or is it a Beholder? Fuck. Is it a Beholder or is it a different thing? No, isn't it a Beholder? Man, I'm glad Hex isn't here right now. She'd rip my asshole for not getting that right.
Not merely digging deep.
Oh, it's a friend of the show Hex's birthday today. So they're not here right now. I don't know if they'll see this particular clip. But happy birthday to you if you do happen to check this at some point. If this is a weird place to stick it, to be honest, but hey. I don't think I have a feeling she might not see that. I also said that directly to them, so.
What is it you see?
Hasn't been here in like a good 10, 11 months, but hey, that's okay.
A means to an end.
Hey, Infernox, how you doing? That seems... Wait, you could just do like a fucking ritual fucking nonsense whenever you want? Oh, I actually really appreciate they're doing the animations of this, all blood and toil and shit. You just change the weather. I'm actually not gonna lie, I was not prepared for the D&D game to be doing anything for me, but this is actually kind of doing it. And I know, listen, I know Baldur's Gate 3 is incredible, but like, you know, let me rephrase that. It's not that I didn't think D&D could be exciting. Obviously, Baldur's Gate 3, I played D&D and Baldur's Gate 3 is phenomenal. It's more, I genuinely didn't think Wizards of the Coast was willing to put the kind of money into other types of games that it would be required. Like, I genuinely don't think. I did not think they were open for it. Like, whoever's making Baldur's Gate 4, good luck. I don't know how that's gonna work out. The expectations and the understanding of what you have to make is, like, in the sky. I have to admit, though, this actually looks kind of rad. This is kind of doing it for me. That's awesome. That's sick. Someone said, hey, we want to make a D&D game about a specific class, and we want to take all the things that that class does and make that, and expand that into like an action setting. And, like, take everything that that specific class does and go for it. And like, yeah, actually, that's sick. It doesn't all need to be turn-based. You can do other stuff with this IP. Why not? I don't think you. I don't think that this, like, okay. To be fair, I think there are other D&D games that aren't necessarily turn-based, but like, as a rule, you don't need to lock it down to that. I do think there are probably some people who are going to be like, well, why isn't it? Because it's D&D. But like, I feel like you can do more stuff with the IP. You know. There's enough Baldur's Gate 3 in Baldur's Gate 3 to make a trilogy of Baldur's Gate 3. That game literally feels like a trilogy in and of itself. Like, there's enough of that for a lifetime right now. There will be more too, so it's okay. Also, they're apparently remaking Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, so like, you know, that niche is being filled. Your soul is mine!
Your soul is mine.
Okay, wow, I'm actually kind of impressed by that. That looks all right. Kind of into that.
Absolutely amazing. Wow. And
I like
now
it.
it
I
is
like
time
it.
for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and
What?
more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting.
I'm
this
glad I
week
decided
on
to
the
just throw this
Gamescom
over my head. It's
floor.
comfy.
Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Oh, that's a name.
Come close, and I will tell you.
Oh, I'm too close, too close, too close. Personal space, lady.
War. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight.
Okay. Wait, they're using the flying carpet like it's a hoverboard?
Whispers.
That's actually fucking sick.
Come from those who are unseen.
That's really sick. Has anyone done that before?
The Jinn.
That might not be original. Someone else might have gotten there before, but I think that's sick. Fair enough. Is this 3-player? Or is this like a party you switch between?
Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united until betrayal.
Oh, it's the live stream.
Worlds apart.
I don't know how I'm gonna talk around FF7 spoilers during this, but when that's on screen. But Lord help me, I'm gonna fucking try, because this is going in the playlist. I'll just kind of go, whenever I see something I have a lot of things I want to say about. No, you don't have to. I'll just be like, we'll talk about that later, perhaps, and then we'll leave that there.
My words. This story begins with you.
To be fair, they don't exactly put spoilers in the trailers for these, because they kind of just assume that everybody watching, to an extent, they kind of want them to go back and play 1 and 2 and understand that a lot of people currently are. Like, there were a lot of people waiting for 3 to be announced. This is certainly the time they might, but also, who knows? I feel like it's also too early to reveal anything super crazy. I feel like it's probably going to be a relatively standard trailer, but that's okay. Damn! Neck snapping. Gunshot! Oh, we unsen in here. Unce, unce, unce. That being said, I feel like this might be a Genshin where it's like free to play. Yeah. Well, boy, did they do stuff there last time.
Any leads? It's just as you surmised.
Girl, you need to have a shower.
Clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price?
It's kind of funny because I'm like, hey, I didn't claim that would change your mind. I said it changed a lot of people's mind. To be fair, it's funny as I replay, there's like 17 or 18 of those moments that I forgot about that I'm like, oh my god. She's so great. But there are two specific ones. Honestly, there's a much bigger one than even the one I was thinking of the first time that I forgot about entirely.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special
2039.
4A games based in Ukraine.
I'm very
Game
sad
developers
because I'm
have to
very
build
excited
games
about more
in all
Metro,
sorts
and
of
I love those
conditions.
games.
But for 4A, the development
But it's coming out in February and Stranger Than Heaven and possibly FF7 and Persona 4 Revival and also God of War Laufey. And it's like, man, I'm not even gonna get to look at this shit.
Please join me in
That
welcoming
makes me
to the
sad.
ONL
I'm not even gonna get to
stage,
play
John
God of War
Block
Laufey
and
for like a
Pavel
month,
Ullmer
dude.
From 4A Games.
There's fucking Personas out, dude. You think I'm gonna be looking at God of War? Like, what are you talking about? Stranger Than Heaven's still gonna be eating my lunch money. They said that that game is the biggest thing they've ever made.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements.
In the pre-show, they put it as the
and we are
number
really
3
proud
most
to be a
exciting
part
thing
of
about
it.
the show. So I'm
Thank
gonna say
you so
no
much.
for FF7 being
John
the last
Block,
announcement. It'll probably be somewhere in the middle.
Executive producer for Metro 2039.
They're not going to put that at the
And I'm
end.
Pavel Ullmer,
They probably don't think that's the
co-creative
most
director and audio
exciting,
lead.
just because
Tonight,
they ended
we're
the last
revealing
show
our
with
brand
it
new
because it
gameplay
was
trailer
a
for Metro
announcement.
2039.
Like it was the
next
reveal.
chapter, set
The
in the Metro
reveal gets the
universe, we've been
ending
exploring for
announcement.
nearly 2 decades.
This is probably not going to be as
Metro
big
has
as the
always been a
reveal.
story about preventing
Like
war.
they gave us like
And
nearly
now that war is at our
25 minutes
doorstep,
of it
we
last
have built a
time.
story about
It's
its
going to be a lot
consequences
shorter than
and
that
what it
this time
takes
for
to
sure.
survive.
It's going to be like a new
Cost
trailer
of
that shows like a new
silence,
a new
the horror
zone.
of tyranny.
It's going to be they haven't said what it's going to be. I would be shocked if it's anywhere near as extensive as the first time.
Devastated ruins, but Metro to us.
Definitely way too soon for the
What they
Expedition
protect,
33 team's
sacrifice,
next game, but
and
hey.
what remains of them,
Or for
when the world
Sandfall's
takes
next game,
almost
rather.
everything away.
But hey,
Creating a
neat.
game this dark
Also, again,
requires a lot of passion,
I will.
discipline,
My
and a
off day
development
got
team that
jumbled
has
around
had
this
to
week,
become
so
accustomed to working
the
without
schedule
peace
has
or
been
regularity.
shifted. So
There's
I
enormous
will be
care
doing
for
more
this universe
FF7
and the
after
people
this
who
today,
believe in it.
after a little bit.
A key part of this is our
because
own in-house
my off
4A
day is
engine,
tomorrow now, so
built to fully realize the
so
oppressive
we're going to
world
be
you're
trying
about
to do more
step into.
FF7 to kind of finish up the stuff that I
We built
didn't
this
have time to
game
do
for
last
those who
night.
have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love for this world has stayed with us.
I mean, those
every
games are
stage
still
of
very
development,
modern, so like
which was
I don't even know if you really
trust
need to
me.
do that, but sure,
We
I
cannot
guess.
wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you
These
can go
guys have been
hands-on with
knuckled
Metro
down making this shit
2039
because
at our
like they're
booth
like
and take a closer look
they're
on a
making this
fully
game
wearable
in an active
replica
war
Spartan
zone.
helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
GTA 6 hasn't been shown a first time. GTA 6 hasn't been shown even a
Metro
first time.
2039 is not
Also,
simply a
no,
return
GTA
to
6 has a
Metro.
big Netflix
It's a
reveal
darker, more
coming
ambitious,
next
and
week, I
deeply
think.
personal journey.
It's
One that will
that they've
challenge what you
hyped
know
that up
about
as the
yourself
first gameplay,
and what you're
even
prepared
though
to become
it's
in order
definitely
to
not the
survive.
first gameplay now.
So,
Oh no!
Tonight,
God,
we're
Netflix
ready
got
to show you
scammed.
a bit. What comes next?
And frankly,
Welcome
good.
to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
GTA 6 has never shown a single trailer at any one of these shows. They would never show up at a Geoff show. They're too big for that.
brought you here? I'm looking for someone.
If anybody in the actual YouTube chat, like on the actual feed, is chanting when GTA 6, like you're a fool. Also, to be fair, anybody that wants to see GTA 6 can go look at it right now.
So this is Hunter's bright future.
I want to play that Metro VR game that I already bought on sale. I might have the means to do VR stuff again soon. I mean, it's only like 5 or 6 hours, so you know. Yeah! Ah!
That's all that's left up there.
No. They wouldn't show a poster, they wouldn't show anything like that now. No, GTA 6 would never show up at a Geoff show, it's too big.
Humans did this.
They're doing like they're doing a big gameplay reveal for Netflix, yeah. Once again, reveal.
The Spartans,
quote unquote.
In helmets.
God, these games are sick, dude. If you have never played a Metro game, go try it on Ranger Hardcore mode. These games are good on like their regular difficulty. Oh, I love those dudes. Are good on the regular difficulty. They're transformative on their max difficulty. That was a unbelievable experience when I did those. These games are absolutely at their best when you let their peak immersion shine through. But also, this one in particular is about shooting some Nazis. So let's go.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
There have been Nazis in Metro before, but this one's really about killing some Nazis.
Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on
And now for
stage
something
with us at Summer
completely
Game Fest.
different.
But now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Oh, is it Flute Guy? Or not, I guess.
Tired of
What?
sneaking around just to feel good?
What?
Tired of this damn lighter?
What?
Of this rain?
What's
of
happening?
This life?
Oh.
Eat a more sizzle.
Snoop is just everywhere right now, I guess.
More sizzle. Less hassle. More high.
Okay. Oh, it's Hitman! Wait, I'm back in! Wait, this looks like a new fucking map. You made a new, wait, they made a new map? Fuck off, man, come on. Okay, the occasional stutter could be worse. There's actually a new location for this. Unless it's actually, it might be the Bahamas style vacation map that they've retooled. That could also be it.
Man,
The herbalist.
What kind of funky music is this?
The herbalist.
Internet-ass DJs.
Okay, I might go kill Snoop Dogg.
The Godfather now coming.
I might go kill Snoop Dogg. That could be pretty fun,
Sky
actually.
is no longer the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the
Why
sequel to
not?
Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale.
That looked
It
like a new
launches
map.
October 5th.
I don't think it's a new map, but like there's some bespoke stuff there. I'm so happy that 007 being out means that doesn't mean they're not supporting Hitman anymore, because like, dude, Hitman's so good. We'll have it probably wouldn't be a bonus stream. It would probably be like, I'd probably pre-record it. I'd probably just download Hitman and be like, let's go kill Snoop Dogg. And then I put that on the channel. I can probably pre-record that, yeah. Fuck it. I haven't looked at the last few elusive targets, to be fair. I think the tricky thing with elusive targets is you have to like wait for someone to make a video guide that like shows you how to do it, because you get one shot at them, and if you fuck up, you fucked up, right? But then again, they've also changed how that works a little bit, so Second to last? I don't know. They keep hyping it up. They do keep talking about it like it's the big thing, so maybe they do know, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Geoff actually does put it last. What do I know? I'm just a guy. It might be the biggest thing that they have at the show, to be fair. It kind of feels like it, so who knows? But also, you usually, Geoff wants to save the last thing to be a big reveal, so he wouldn't... It's usually not going to be a thing we already know is coming, you know? Because for some people, they don't even want to see it again. They're like, yeah, well, I'm going to play it, so I'm done seeing things now, you know?
Beautiful America was.
We are now in the second hour of Gamescom Opening Night Live for this, as usual, it's a roughly 2-hour show. Well, sometimes it stretches out longer than that. Although the half hour, like 2.5 hours might be including pre-show, so.
Survivors, like your people. I know your kind.
Your kind. What do you mean, you people?
Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world.
Too soon for DMC6, unfortunately. The Dragon's Dogma team was the guys that would have been making DMC6. And they weren't just gonna put a bunch of other people. Because Itsuno made Dragon's Dogma 2 after DMC6, DMC5, as like basically his treat. He wanted to make Dragon's Dogma 2, right? And then he left the company, and once he left the company, that's presumably when Capcom went, oh fuck, why did we wait all that time to make DMC6? Fuck. We were waiting for him to be done so we could start at DMC6. Oh shit, he left. Fuck, now we gotta get someone else to do it. Fuck, we wasted all this time. We could have had someone else making it this whole time. Shit, fuck, now what? And it's only been like a year since that, so like, that game's barely out of pre-production right now, if it's even being made. You're probably more likely to get DMC remakes before that. I mean, that's done so well for Resident Evil. I feel like that's a very obvious thing to do, would be to start doing DMC remakes. You could probably expect a DMC 1, 2, and 3 remake before 6 right now. Genuinely. I genuinely think that. DMC 1 remake would be cool. Because there's a lot of obvious stuff to backport. And also making DMC 2 into like a real Devil May Cry game sounds hilarious. Like we're remaking DMC 2. It's basically a new Devil May Cry game. Like, cause we sure as shit weren't gonna remake that game. Just make a brand new Devil May Cry that happens to be called DMC 2. Call it a day. Everyone would be happy and treat it as a new release. And I would laugh as I played it. In a good way. Oh, for the love of God. It's not me, I promise. It's both the feed and the internet. DMC 2 remake is the funniest idea ever. It's the funniest idea ever, because it would basically just be a new game. In the same way that I would assume Resident Evil 6 remake would effectively be a brand new game. Like, you're basically just throwing everything that was there already out.
That was Petit Planet.
That being said, RE9 is kinda basically RE6 again, but good this time. So like, I kinda think a post RE9 Capcom could make an RE6 remake that actually felt tonally consistent and threaded those things together in a way that felt kinda reasonable. I feel like they could master that tone a lot better now. I feel like that genuinely, it almost feels like a test run.
We are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier
Does that mean it's time for me to get a snack break?
Tyler Glale's
Eugenics
simulation game
didn't play this,
got
but everybody seemed very excited
for its
about it.
gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, it's music. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please
Okay, I'm gonna get something to eat.
Bossy, Carla Kilstead, and Geoff Perlman.
All right, enjoy.
Performing Guillotina.
I'll be right back.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws all see what they can do.
Sorry, what was that? What did I just hear? What was that? I heard that. What was that?
With you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you.
Okay, I can see a little of this out of the corner. This might actually be pretty. This is a pretty good performance, if nothing else.
Shut the door, turn out the light. Stop running for a minute. We can finally find infinity. Together we can win it all, this whole affair. So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should.
Once again, this is a game where one of the traits your cats can be born with is autism.
My claws all see what they can do. This kitty wants.
And I think it's plus. I think the trait is you get a +2 bonus for all the traits you were born with, and a negative a negative point in all traits you weren't born with. Like, learned skills are harder and innate skills are easier, which is really fucking good.
I am coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light. Lie down upon my table, don't get up. You won't be able. Deep tissue's not the issue, it's the needles I adore. Acupuncture at its best, you'll be defunct. You need a rest. An addict, I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Can you run, but I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. 'Cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
Okay, I'm almost back. Give me another second.
Give it up for these guys. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Eugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2,
oh, really?
and Xbox Series
Consoles?
X and S on September
Well, that makes
8th.
more sense.
Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
The first one of these was like a multiplayer game, and I didn't play it, but it had like a campaign that barely worked. I'm seeing some people say that this is like more the same, but like it's a lot better for single player. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, for the record, I am eating, but it's a very fast meal, but I will be slightly out of frame for it, but it's okay. You'll survive. You'll survive. Oh, okay. Get my space ready. My space where no one can hear me scream. Ah, what I did there? Anyway. Boo! Boo!
Why you booing me? I'm right.
Look at that. Fine, I guess.
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother.
Oh.
This is that story.
This is Amsterdam 1666. The witch game from the Assassin's Creed creator that I talked about at the beginning that's like 70 to 80% AI to the point where the creators say they don't fucking know which parts of the game aren't AI anymore. So anyway, fuck this game.
Everything she did. Everything she sacrificed. Was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. The Force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally.
This game, unfortunately, despite being from a creator that I had a lot of respect for, that's kind of gone now, is kind of the poster child for how bad, like the worst case scenario for what like AI shit could have become, unfortunately. Oh, wait. I can see the donut bar getting in the way. There we go. Something of a mismatched aesthetic with the song, but I'm okay with it. Michael Hero! I have no idea what this is. Like even gameplay-wise. Space Harrier, but not really! Outrun, but not really! I want this fucking trailer to pan out and say Stranger Than Heaven. I'm like, what? It does kind of feel like someone's trying to... Oh, this is Show American Story. Okay, I don't know what that is. Looks like someone's trying to eat some of that Yakuza money. Road Kings! Alright, I'm almost done with my food and then I'll be back fully in frame.
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in
Truck
the world.
game.
Where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry. Bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate.
Alright.
Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom awesome indie
My
show.
expectations for the FF7 trailer are like a minute-long trailer that shows like one character
or become the
as like a
hero
reveal.
yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay
And then that's it.
contest. Bringing cosplayers and fans
Mainly
together
because
from
I
around
feel
the
like it
globe
might actually be
for an
more, and that's the best way to not be
unforgettable
disappointed.
community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom
Okay,
in
wait.
person? Visit our website.
No, here's my prediction for the FF7 trailer. They will reveal a new character, and they will be voiced by Ben Starr.
Experts at IGN
I don't know who it's gonna be, but Ben Starr will be in Revelation somewhere.
Oh, hey, Epi. Crashing the party?
That's my
Jump
guess.
into Gamescom Epics
Oh, I made a
on
very
our
convenient
website
guess
and
with your
claim
question.
loot. Next up, Gamescom Cares.
I guess that answers that,
Our
huh?
initiative for a safer, more sustainable,
They will reveal one new
inclusive
character, and it will be
Gamescom.
voiced by Ben Starr.
Speaking of
Who the
inclusive,
fuck could Ben Starr
the
voice in the
Gamescom
original
City Festival
FF7?
is taking over the city with
Put
live
fucking
music for free
Squall
and
in
all
this
kinds of
game
fun.
as a secret boss.
Gamescom is more
That
than
would
a
be
single
kinda
event. It's a
awesome,
global
actually.
family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom
Wait, I'm
Asia,
kind
and
of cooking
Gamescom
hard with
Latam.
this. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, they should do that. Put
Dynamic
Squall somewhere as a
experiences
secret
gamers
boss.
worldwide.
That'd be
Welcome
awesome.
to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
I feel like with how much he's done for that company lately, it would be kind of shocking if he wasn't somewhere. Even if it's a relatively minor character.
Rhythm music game era. This game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili
There's got to be
Peppers,
some minor role they could put him
Radiohead,
in.
Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse.
My
Here's a
brain
brand new
last night
look
was like, what if they
at
got
stage tour.
fucking Ben Starr to be Sephiroth instead of Travis? And admittedly, that doesn't work. His register is not correct for Sephiroth at all. And even he knows that. He himself would tell you that he would never even try, I bet. But, like, you know, that would also be kind of hilarious if they did do that. They're not, because it's Travis. But yeah. Actually, hey, show me a little more of Travis's Sephiroth voice, because, like, I need to hear more. Right? Like, I need to hear a little more of that. Guitar Hero? Wait, that just looks like a straight up Guitar Hero thing. Like, it looks like the same. Oh, this part of the stream's getting muted like crazy, by the way. This part of the stream's getting muted like crazy in the aftermath. I'm gonna keep talking out loud obnoxiously to talk over the music, because at least maybe then YouTube will be nice to me. I'm speaking out loud. Ha ha ha, I'm being very obnoxious over the licensed music right now. I'm speaking very loudly so that YouTube can isolate it from my voice in the aftermath when they ask me to erase it. That way we don't get rid of any of my audio. La 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 la. I'm speaking right now. I'm being very obnoxious. Da, da, da. Is this actually just straight up Rock Band? Is Rock Band back? Is that the idea? Like, no, I'm not done. I'm still gotta be obnoxiously loud. I'm sorry. I don't like it any more than you do, but I have to keep doing this right now because that's what Daddy YouTube said. I'm still doing it. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. Stage tour. Okay. Yeah, okay, make it a new thing that's just very obviously Guitar Hero. And Rock Band, sure, why
I
not?
always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday. Next year,
I mean, lady, we have
Crazy Taxi is coming back with an all-new
we had Rock Band before.
Okay,
so Crazy Taxi's coming back, but Crazy Taxi is coming back, and it's all AI slop. I don't know this is an entirely AI slop game, if you don't know. They've been open about that at this point, unfortunately. I don't know what happened here. It's AI to shit. I don't know what happened. It's AI slop, it's free-to-play nonsense, and apparently even the mechanic stuff that they've got. I've seen hardcore Crazy Taxi enthusiasts, yes, those exist, who have also lambasted the fact that it just doesn't look like Crazy Taxi at all. I am not that person. I can't dissect that for you. But I have played a little Crazy Taxi, and I can at least say it does look not correct. Which is crazy, because I was also told this is actually directed by the guy who directed the original Crazy Taxis. Maybe. I mean, GTA driving doesn't look like this, that's for sure. I don't know. Also, yeah, it's like a free-to-play, and what?
The Xenia continue to wage war against the human race.
Wait, the what continues to wage war? Oh. Laser. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm awake. What's up?
Order of the Turok.
No, that's fine, yeah.
With enhanced abilities.
Hey, Crazy Taxi used to be very cool. Now it's not, I guess.
A site of ancient ruins.
Okay, so we're mixing some aesthetics. We've got some sci-fi in my fantasy. I'm into it. Dinosaur!
Secrets of these savage worlds to unleash.
We got some Doom shit. We got dinosaur. Wow, we got everything in here. Is this? Oh, this is that Turok game.
By warriors who will not.
Well, yeah, definitely dinosaurs then. Okay. Turok is such a weird IP, like, that, like, somehow all of this stuff can fit into it and, like, be, like, well, I mean, I haven't played it yet. I played one of these games, and it was the bad one from the PS3 era.
No stopping.
Like,
no surrender.
I don't know.
No limit to your abilities.
Who's this fake Patrick Stewart they have for the voiceover?
The lost.
Legally distinct Patrick Stewart. We have Patrick Stewart at home. Rock Origin. It's like a multiplayer thing, though, right? I don't know.
That's pretty awesome, huh?
I hope Turok fans are excited.
We are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year.
That could go either way. Also, wait. When you say Halo, do you mean 343 Halo or Bungie Halo? These are very different things. These are very different things. Bread to serve. Oh shit! Wait, I'm in! I'm in!
Right, Grab Hounds, welcome to the other side.
I'm back! Back in!
Yeah, I'm thinking on
This Helldivers, but with like anthropomorphized animals?
Closer to home.
And base building? Like Starhawk?
New research options just opened up.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of skill trees. I like skill trees, and I like what. I just hope it's not like. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know. I like the aesthetic. I like the look. It could be very cool. It could be very cool, or it could not be.
Try not to die.
Furry Helldivers with a splash of base building. Play dead!
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
The aliens are like,
Treat us like a damn fiddle!
Fur divers! Fur divers! Graph hounds! That's a great name. That's good. That's good. Graph hounds! It's an early access thing. I don't know.
Yes, I did. That looks awesome. And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class.
That could be kind of cool. But I don't know if I need another Helldivers.
This one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new
But cool
setting,
trailer.
inviting players to build a city.
We'll make some
where
people very happy with
everything
that.
just clicks.
Yeah. What's up? Ah. I see what you did there. Clicks. The fish being like, wow, is funny. I like that. That was a rather large hair stuck in my beard. That was interesting. More of those. Huh. My goatee, sorry. Lego Skylines, fair enough. But trailer after trailer, bam, 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 bam. Who knows? Maybe that one just grew a little too long, I guess. Who's to say? Transport fever.
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the
This is another Helldivers?
no one else touches. And into
Behavior?
the future of dirty work done
Definitely not.
This is the job.
God, I want to play Satisfactory. I gotta find time for it eventually. I really want to play Satisfactory. I just don't know when I'm gonna have time for it. There's gonna be like a summer where I play Satisfactory all summer. I feel like at this rate. The summer of Satisfactory. Satisfactory Saturdays, something like that. I don't know. That's like the only way I can play a game like that, I feel like.
And the grit to see the job.
Problem is, I know from what it sounds like when I touch that game, I'm gonna get fucking sucked in, and everything around it will die. I hope it'll be a Satisfactory anyway.
The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the worksite. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't.
I thought they were gonna say for doing nothing for a second. Exterminats! Good name. Oh. That's for the guy who just got bodied, by the way. That's also a good logo. Exterminats. That's a good name. Good name, good logo. That looked like a zombie for a moment.
Glory is witnessed.
I'm trying to think of the last time we were watching like a trailer show and there was a VR game, and I feel like that era might be over now, which makes me kind of sad. It's a Diablo. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. The moon haunts you.
The moon haunts you!
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, okay.
Anyway. I will take what I'm owed.
I never asked for this.
Wait, that was Path of Exile? Oh no, oh no. Oh no, that was Path of Exile too? Oh no, that's the thing people like. Oh no. I've been exposed. Oh no. It's just not my thing, apparently. Listen, I don't know what to tell you.
There was some big news for
Path of Exile's pretty big.
Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake.
I've never engaged with that much.
It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now,
okay, well, it's not FF7. I thought they're not making a joke.
Faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns,
do I know what that
and
is?
Fantastic armies into epic tactical
They said a very specific location.
Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
I thought they were making an FF7 joke for a minute, but they wouldn't debut it like that.
The great king of Erathia.
Making murder game. They should.
And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed.
Heroes of Might and Magic. Wow. I mean, that is a classic.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies!
I just think it's kind of interesting that, like, she said Erathia, which presumably is a thing people know, and I was kind of expecting the audience to start cheering for the thing that they know, and they didn't. Oh, it's a remake of just the third one. Oh, okay. They're skipping the other ones. Unless they didn't already. Maybe they already did the first two. I don't know. Yeah, this is classic, all right. That's for sure. I don't know, man. I feel like there's stuff here so far. It was always going to be later in the show. I wasn't expecting it anytime soon. For all I know, this is like a 2.5-hour show. Until Naoki's on stage, I'm not expecting it, right?
Heroes will rise.
The minute Naoki's on stage, then I'm like, okay, we're doing it. But it's not going to be before you see him. Unless they bring him out after, but I don't think they're... I think he had a lot of time talking about the game on the last stage they were at, so it's like, you know... They said just 2 hours? Okay, fair enough. Is that fucking poster AI art?
Now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change.
Yeah.
Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick.
Where have I heard that name before? Oh, of GDQ? Oh, okay.
Hello, Ashley.
Definitely not Ben Star.
Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So,
although I would pay good money to see Ben Star speed run FF8.
At every event,
Ben Star goes to GDQ to speedrun FF8. I would actually kind of love to see that.
Runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time
4-hour
right here
FF8
at
stream where we
Gamescom.
just play Triple Triad.
Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to gaming.
See, that's how you know it's not that's not him. It's
that
because he would have said Final Fantasy VIII.
And democratic values.
He would have respected it more than I just did.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing.
That is a lot, and that is very good.
What a
I'm a little
great
confused
example
why
of
it's showing
how
up here
gaming
specifically,
can
but
give back.
it's still cool.
Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good?
Yeah, totally. It's definitely the only way.
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's
I
right?
guarantee you both of these women have played The
The gaming community
Sims.
should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United
And
Nations
which is definitely
already
not
do,
meant
and
to
as
be a bad thing.
organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely.
Cool thing to talk about. Still a little confused why they're here.
From charity streams like Loot for the World.
Unless,
to
wait, is GDQ this week? Is that
and
why?
The Gamescom Forest.
Is GDQ like coming up very soon?
Gamescom
If they
is
said when it
bringing
was happening,
gaming
then that's my
communities
bad.
together to create a real world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley.
I know that.
I hope you have an amazing event
I saw the
right
poster.
here
It's just
at Gamescom.
I'm.
And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom
It
on
makes
our
sense.
website.
Awesome.
I forgot Geoff was
Thank you,
here
Johnson,
for a bit.
Ashley.
Honestly, I feel like it's mostly
TGA,
been
I was very
her
excited to
debuting
debut
trailers.
The new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant.
Wait, if
The
they're
small
putting
team
Geoff back on
behind
the
the
stage, I
Ascent,
feel like that
no
means that they're
laws,
going to start announcing
open
bigger
world
stuff
FPS
again.
RPG set in the cyber
Because
grunge
is it
city
just
of
me or is it
Fort
Geoff
Desire.
not? Has
And
Geoff
tonight,
not said a
it's
word in a
finally time
while?
to give you a new look at the game.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors?
Have we seen this before? Yes, yes, we have seen this. This is the cyberpunk-y kind of looking thing. I'm forgetting the name right now, but it looks cool. Where you play as an absolute unit. This game. Oh god, we've seen this game before. It does look cool. I forget its name. It's like a first-person cyberpunk thing where you play as like this fucking enormous dude. Yeah, drop kick. Is that Roomba's name a Wham Sonic? Oh yeah.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Come on, we can
Hey.
one freaking Gardner. He's a ghost. Bulldozer.
Deus Ex, but you play as someone that's bigger than The Rock.
Tactician.
Artist.
Wow. Whoa. I need to have this game more on my radar than it was already, to be honest. This looks fucking awesome.
Are they all true?
No law. Yeah, that looks fucking sick, actually. Wait, it's crafting? Might be AI stuff. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna clip that anyway, but I don't know. Every time I see crafting now, I'm a little nervous. You know, considering they said we're an all AI first company, which is pretty damning. Okay.
나는 그날의 공기를 기억한다.
Oh, hold on.
세계의 운명이
Hold.
뒤바뀐
Hold.
그날을
Potential. Potential. Cinder City.
시공간을 찍고 나타난
Of an unknown vessel tore through space and time, falling a hole in the sky. Oh, typing in that kind of that.
시간을 건너온
A fucking typewriter that writes like that is sick.
다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은
The hope they gave humanity.
거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해
Okay.
변질되고 말았다.
The Anima Group.
사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께
Archdemon who had descended, bringing the black matter in its. Oh my god!
잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도
This looks sick.
예외일 순 없었다.
Parasite Eve remake. No, obviously not.
우리의 미래 아직 구원이 남아 있을까?
Can't be killed. Okay, it is just called Cinder City. Okay. Steam only? Okay, fine. I'm sure it'll come across eventually, but still.
Revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo,
Ooh,
Sweden.
ooh.
Spiritual successor to Soma.
Spiritual successor to
Stars
Soma!
the
I fucking love
incredible
Soma so much!
Skarsgård. And now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific
One of the best sci-fi
experiment
stories ever told.
where a body's
No question.
consciousness
Unbelievable.
has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game.
What?
Narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission.
Well, that does
as
sound
well
very
as the
much
rest of the
in
narrative.
line with Soma's themes.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did
So
the
anyway, I
impossible.
started ratsing?
Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Frictional really,
Crumby, do you hear
really
me?
does good shit. And I hope they take the lessons of Soma and make it a little less horror-y, because as much as I loved Soma, one of the weird things about it was a weird horror game and it was a better story. One of the only times I would ever advise anybody play on like the lowest difficulty, because I just don't think it jives well with the story they're telling. And yet I don't think it breaks anything about that game being as incredible as it is.
What is this? What are you?
Jesus.
I never asked for this.
Oh, okay.
This is very barely a space game. It's just on a space station. Also, Soma's not even a space game.
No! No!
Also, now that I think about it, like, Frictional's never gone off-world before, so, like, this is even, like, even them going into, like, the stratosphere is, like, kind of crazy for them. World-exclusive hands-on gameplay with Jack, except what? Okay, I guess. Sure. Hey man, fair enough for Jack. I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about Jack. He seems like one of the few YouTubers of his caliber that's like cool. So, oh, Pony Island 2. But like, are they gonna make like Pony Island 1 like available? Can I just play this? Who even knows? Has Daniel Mullins just given up on the idea that people don't know that his games are going to have various different types of games in them? And he's just kind of showing a lot of it? Because I feel like that might lose some of the magic. You notice that the camera moves like Soma, though. Or not Soma. I don't know who most of these are. Wait! No, I know the last one! That's the guy from Inscription! Panda Circus. Why did the 7 move
What
slightly?
a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2,
Yo.
Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games.
Are you gonna put
All right, now it is
Pony
time
Island
for some
1
animal
out somewhere?
combat.
Did that say? Sorry, did that say it was coming to
Background
consoles?
sounds, right? A lot of animals tonight from China-based TI Games comes
It
Zoopunk,
said-
a 3D diesel punk action
No, it
RPG
just said a release date.
starring a playable, get this, rabbit,
If it does
rhino,
come to
and
consoles, it'll be
chipmunk.
much later, like Inscription, I
I know.
imagine.
Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights
Probably,
with
yeah.
a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
It's either gonna be sick. I feel like it's more likely second to last, because again, it's probably gonna be a relatively minor trailer.
Let's go save the world.
Because Square put a fucking 25-minute thing in the last show. That's a blowout, you know? Like, the next few things they show will be significantly smaller. You need to have your expectations there, firstly. It's not gonna be a huge thing today.
To risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Oh, that's fun.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Okay, Marmot Warrior.
You can't even beat the rabbits.
Hands off, Trixie!
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's a legion!
Ah! God, I'm so glad we're out of that era where fucking there's like way too many fucking fantasy games and there's like a couple. Like, that was a hard era. And then like there was that era where we had like every game had the Genshin aesthetic for a while. And like I like that aesthetic for a bit, but then it just went everywhere. And like we had our hyper-realism era that's like constantly in the background. I'm glad we're finally in an era where all the shit that I like is like happening really frequently. Makes at least I can enjoy that for a while. We've seen this before. A renovation game. That's fun. I think we've seen this before. I think. OCD the game. Decorator by day, ghost hunter by night. Yeah, okay, I remember this now. That's cool. Investigating ghost stories, that's cool. Ooh, evil tentacles. I don't know who those are, but sure. There are no ghosts at the ground. Okay. A musical Lovecraftian renovator. Early access. What might be hitting early access? I never know what to expect from early access these days.
A musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday.
This seems like a single player thing.
We have
so
some
it's
big
probably
reveals
fine
still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing
Some big
creatures.
reveals.
This is Roko Kingdom,
Another phrasing that.
a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
I'll tell you one thing. The FF7 trailer is definitely not that long if we have 10 minutes left. And they're saying multiple reveals? We're probably gonna get a reveal in the FF7 trailer. And it'll probably be something that's pretty cool. But it's clearly gonna be a small thing. And that's okay. I don't need to see a ton of it right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't do that, Geoff. Geoff, don't do that. If the FF7 trailer skips a beat, I'm just gonna roll it back so we can watch it without losing anything. Like, I don't care. Yeah, they know what people showed up for. They know. They know you gotta hold on to that. Does Hoozy mean something, or is that guy's name? Because I was about to be like, Hoozy! And then I was like, hey, that might actually be like a racism if you say that. Like... I'm gonna assume that doesn't mean something. Wait, no, that might not be the best idea. They have guns. Never mind. You needed that, though. Why didn't you just shoot him? Idiot. That dude has... That dude doesn't understand how to parry. Don't run in for the parry if you don't know how to parry. You can't do it. And what would this be? Oh. Well, I can promise you the FF7 trailer is at least under 8 minutes long now. We got extended gameplay last time. It's okay. We can have smaller looks. Honestly, I'd rather see less for a while anyway. Less is more. Less is more. Less is more. Reveal a cool thing and then get out. Smoke one out. That's the way. Don't go overboard. This head tilt isn't because I'm interested, it's because I'm experiencing heat death. Not because it's not FF7, because I'm just I'm so bored of this exact game. It's the finals. Wow. Even the stream is bored of this game. Tifa. Wonder if the Game Awards 2016, Jesus Christ, 2026. Are we really doing this right now? Are we doing this right now? Whatever. Hey, does that mean that we're behind and I can skim ahead? Yeah, look at that. Cool. Good. I'm good. Like or die.
I'm happy to welcome to the ONL stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal.
Okay.
Please join
me
in welcoming
7 minutes till the end, you say?
FF7 Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
When did you send that message? It's definitely been a while since that. Oh, the Tifa thing. Oh, okay, fair enough.
My name is Naoki Hamaguchi.
I thought you were talking about the name thing from earlier.
Fantasy 7 Revolution.
7 minutes till the end. Did Geoff do that on purpose?
It's great to be
okay, it's technically like 8 minutes, but whatever.
To give you a green pass or my team.
I thought you were talking about the thing I said during the war game bit.
In this brand new exclusive trailer, so-called weapons. Massive creature that crowd
show weapons.
Team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries, and will be available PlayStation 5,
I think I'm about to get the release date.
Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027.
No, sometime yet. Okay, fair enough. I was like, there's no way they're gonna have the release date like a month and a half later.
Thank you so much for all your support.
They've only got that as a window because they aren't completely sure. It could even get pushed a little bit. I wouldn't be shocked if it got pushed at least once. Probably not a big one though. Midgar.
Citizens, we are assailed on every side.
A little bit of Midgar.
Meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge.
Okay.
And show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
Yep. I think that was a shot from the slap fight based on the background with Tifa.
Guardians of the planet, right? The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors.
Ruby weapon!
But I call them weapons of
Emerald weapon! Ultima weapon!
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
Taking down weapons.
Please tell me I can have like 5 or 7 like team setups, because like there's too many characters to just like 3 or 4 now.
Ready? Aim!
That's too many possible combinations. Really? You're gonna have to make it, buddy.
Finish this together.
That's already trying to die on me. Good trailer. Didn't really reveal anything new other than showing looks at a couple of the weapons, but that's okay. Again, that's about what I expected.
Final Fantasy VII
Still looks
Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time.
Honestly, that's the amount I would have
we
wanted to see,
one
which
last
is to
game
say
for you
not much.
tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
Wasn't that... No, that wasn't Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, the last thing is the... Oh, why didn't I think of that? They haven't shown the Witcher trailer yet. Yeah, of course that's their last thing. Why didn't I think about that? Yeah, the Witcher DLC, of course that's the big reveal. I wonder if that means they're gonna show a Witcher 4 trailer as well. Just a tiny look at the DLC. Oh. I see. Enhanced combat. They're gonna try the combat again. Okay. Improved traversal and movement. Okay. The PS5 version was already a pretty big overhaul. Revamp map. Fuck, I'm gonna have to play the whole game again. It does look really fucking crazy, actually. Skill tree revamp? Really? Fuck. Transmog! This might actually be the biggest reveal of the night for me. Oh my god. That's a lot of things! Of course. Well, yeah, of course it has the existing expansions. Wow.
You're one for life.
Great, now I have to play The Witcher on the channel when it comes out. Free upgrade! It's free! It's free! It's next month! Okay, the expansion's next year. It's not this year. Okay, I have plenty of time. That's fucking, oh my god, wow.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Geraldo the Riviera is back!
Being of beasts. Delve into darkness and see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Please stop.
Garden demands blood.
New weapons?
So we'll give it blood.
Yo. When? It said next year.
I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking
if you're gonna go to the trouble of making a brand new expansion, yeah, you probably are just gonna remaster the whole game at that point, huh?
That? Free upgrade, free remaster.
Wow.
Joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news. Please welcome the.
That's crazy. I need to look at all the list of things in that trailer again that they flashed up, all the improvements. There's a shitload of stuff in there. I think I saw PS5 Pro support in there, which makes sense.
All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remaster.
Yeah, no, that's huge. That's huge. That's massive. Wow.
Coming out in just a month, September 29th. To PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net.
Great, now I have to do another Witcher 3 playthrough.
In that trailer, tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? It's this huge...
As if people have time with the shit coming out next month to also play The Witcher again!
Secondly, features, right? So,
but it being a free upgrade is very smart. It means that they're just giving it to people and going, you can play it whenever, which actually is the smartest thing ever.
Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yep.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth, and precise. We
talk about a game that could use that.
System, you know, added new animations, and what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow. Yeah.
Witcher 3 is a full-fledged
Witcher 3
RPG, right?
has
So,
it's got that classic hero jank, but yeah, you could switch it up a bit.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs
I
of the
think
Past,
the old skill tree system is a little
idea
cumbersome. It's not bad by any means. It's neat. But
game.
also, if the game has an entirely
build
rebalanced system for how it's like
cool.
it's like skills work again, then yeah, I can't just jump into the expansion. It's gonna have a whole new flow now.
But we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser, and here we are today.
Oh, it's a partnership.
Wow. Well, that's
They have
so
someone else
cool.
making the DLC,
Now,
but it's a
you
bunch of
mentioned,
ex-Witcher
obviously,
devs. Okay, that
Geralt's
makes
back,
sense.
But he has a new weapon. It looks like in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain.
Kusarigama.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Kusarigama, but it does look very
Geralt's last
similar.
adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and
His actual
we wanna
last
go
adventure
with a
this
bang.
time.
So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro.
Oh!
And we will talk about that and many
That's
more
funny.
things here at Gamescom. So please kindly come by our booth or watch our red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you.
Witcher 3 is, of course, one of the best games ever made, even with its
Tell us a
jank.
bit about, everyone wants
Maybe
to know
not even in spite of,
content
honestly,
the
partly
expansion,
because
the
of.
new region, Latent,
But,
who inhabits it, what lurks below
Either
the
way,
surface.
that game getting a remaster where they're
Latent
touching the
is
combat again is actually a
whole
big
new,
deal.
unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game.
If they're changing everything about
it
the
is
game, are your saves
filled
even
with
going to be
quests,
compatible?
New monsters.
Also, didn't they
adventures,
add
and
mod support to
exploration, just
the
like
Witcher
things
3 on
that Witcher
consoles at
fans
some point?
love.
Like,
but it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a
I think the Witcher 3, the PS5 version of Witcher 3 I already have is like.
We got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remaster. That
Isn't
will
like the
roll across
isn't it
all
Witcher
the
3 Enhanced
expansions,
Edition? Is that
including,
it?
Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool.
What?
I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for,
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
Okay, to be fair, most people that bought any version of Witcher 3 at this point, those are already there. But still,
this marks a great opportunity
if you've
for people
somehow
who perhaps
not
only
played
played the
those,
base game, right, to jump in with the improvements
there
from
you
the
go.
remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well,
is this not going to have a physical release?
Witcher news today.
Because that kind of makes my existing version of Witcher 3 that I have on disc completely invalid.
All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations. All right, and that is going to do it for OL 2026. But that's
incredible,
just the start
incredible
of Gamescom
ending.
week. So stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026.
Yay.
Where we will celebrate the best of the year.
We're going to go take a look at that
Crazy
trailer
year
again in a
and
minute
see
for
what's
Witcher.
next With a lot of brand
I want to
new game
specifically look at
announcements
that
and
one shot where they have a
surprises from the
drop-down
world's
list
top
of changes
game
that they made.
development
It was a
It's
big
been
list. I couldn't
another
see
great
most of it. I
opening
think I saw
night
one
live,
thing
and
on it.
Before we go, of course, we got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back.
Oh,
out,
they went
Shocks.
overtime. Yeah, they're overtime by like 5 minutes.
Great job.
Thank you so much, Geoff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Cool. Look at that. You know what? Hey, Geoff, that was a pretty good show, actually. Maybe a little bit of fluff towards the middle point. But, like, broadly, I need to look at the list again of all the stuff that's there. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at the list so I can kind of process everything again. But broadly speaking, that was an excellent, excellent show. See you next year. Okay, first things first. Let me cue up that Witcher trailer again. That's the only thing I really need to look at again really quickly before we go anywhere. Let me see if I can find that in my subscriptions. Probably decently easy. Let's see. The FF7 thing. Okay. Songs of the Past world premiere. Does this trailer include the remaster? No, you're not playing an ad here. No, you're not playing an ad. You're not playing an ad.
All right.
Okay. All right.
We have
Wait, come on. Okay.
one
cool.
last game
All
for
right.
you tonight at ONL.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, just let me look again. Might as well just roll the whole thing. Why not?
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
fucking play The Witcher 3 again.
Never chose to be a Witcher. Fate chose for me.
It is a significant visual upgrade. Especially for a game that's like fucking 11 years old at this point. Wow. I wonder what enhanced combat really means for them. Improved traversal. No, yeah, talking about a game that could use something like that. I would never have asked for it, but like, cool that they're doing it. Does that mean I can pick shit up without getting off the horse? Because, oh my god, the #1 criminal of that shit is The Witcher 3. That's a huge one already. Enhanced monster behaviors. Okay. I'm just looking at this. Because the way it used to work is that you had the slots. And it looks like you still have the slots. Yeah, it looks like you still have the slots. But like... How exactly have they tweaked it? I mean, I can see on the left that the, you know, the actual tree is like, it looks significantly different. I see that, but you still have the slots on the right. So like, how functionally different are they going to be? They said it's going to allow for more freedom. I kind of wondered if that meant that they were taking out the slot system and just letting you upgrade and put whatever on you want. Or maybe you have more slots. But not sure. Or wait. Were there 2 slots on both sides before? Wait a minute, hold on. Witcher 3 skill tree. Yeah, let me see. No, there was 3 on each side. There was 3 on each side. Yeah, that was always like that. Yeah, no, then other than the fact that they've changed how the left side looks, I'm not really sure exactly what they've tweaked here in terms of the usability. There's the middle thing, but the middle spaces are for the DLC. That was for Blood and Wine stuff. So. Transmog's huge already. Like, yeah, if I can have different stats while I'm wearing whatever, that's cool. Because I tell you what I liked? I liked getting all the armor sets and swapping them around based on like the situation. But like the stats fundamentally were better with certain builds, right? So like, I could just, you know, mess around with that. That's nice. We'll finish it. Wait, sorry, that was a finisher? That was a finisher? That's crazy. This was not in 1440p a second ago. Now it is. Expanded photo mode, sure. Okay, here comes the list. Wait, so the finisher, he threw in a fucking force push sign on the finisher? That's crazy. Okay. Cross-platform mod support, immersive meditation. What the fuck does that mean? Is that just like where they're gonna spin the camera around like this? Oh, right, because the old wait and meditate was like you sit in the menu, and it like, right? They're showing the immersive. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. These are trying to die on me right now. I get it. I get it. I get it. Go ahead, charge. Jesus, I'm gonna need you for work later anyway. Yeah, let me see. So, from what I'm seeing, also, wait. Plug quick. Especially if those are like dead. There. Okay, yeah, cross-platform mod support is fucking crazy. I thought they were doing that. They said that they were doing that, but I don't know if I ever got there. I guess that means they didn't, like, do it. I just assumed that it came out and I didn't know that it made it, but whatever. Okay, yeah, because it used to be you go into the menu and it would just tick down, like in older games like that. But they're saying this, where it's rotating around him with the camera. That's what immersive meditation means, I guess. Refined animations, that's good. New quest tracking. Okay, for a second I thought it said new quests, and I was going to be very excited about that, but that's okay. New quest tracking is still good. That's, yeah, actually that could be neat. That's a game that could really benefit from that. UI improvements. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, looting rework. Yeah, they could do some UI stuff. Honestly, that game, the UI is a little clumsy. It's a little cluttered. It's a little cumbersome, as one might say. UI improvements, looting rework. That's good. Refreshed motion blur. I mean, I'll turn it off either way, but sure. But New accessibility features, updated textures, foliage shading rework. Foliage shading rework. Tutorial modernization, HDR improvements, GTAO. Global traced GTAO. Am I thinking of a different thing? Whatever. Ray tracing improvements, improved menu navigation, global lighting rework. No, wait, sorry, there was a bunch more of those. There was a bunch more of those I didn't get to see. Shit. So like right in the middle of the raining shot. Yeah, it's like right when the camera gets to like his front is when it stops. There's so many more towards the bottom.
Once you're a Witcher.
Ah! Can I like speed? Can I do this slow or at the normal speed? Yeah, give me that. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let's see. New shading model, subsurface scattering. Really? New tone mapper, PlayStation 5 Pro support, Xbox Play Anywhere support, Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive features, NVIDIA, okay, AMD, okay, the rest of those are just PC things. Ray traced hair. Rendering parallelization. I don't even know what that means, dog. Anyway. Includes both of the expansions, yeah, of course.
Off the path.
Gaunter O'Dim is so fucking cool, dude. I really have come to especially love The Witcher, and I think a big part of it is Geraldo is just as fucking sick of the shit around him as I am. I'm calling him Geraldo so much now, someone's gonna think I actually think that's his name. Well, they've already said Witcher 4 is 2028, so yeah, drop remaster of 3 now, then have, the next year be the expansion, then that goes straight into Witcher 4 the following year. That's a pretty good schedule for the franchise, to be honest, since it's been gone for so long. His actual final adventure, which is good for me because again, I finished Blood and Wine. I was just kind of like, it doesn't feel like it's his last adventure, to be honest. Although I'm kind of gonna assume there's a time skip here, that there's like probably many years between Blood and Wine and the main campaign and this one.
Demands blood, so you'll give it blood.
Okay. That was a much bigger announcement than just the expansion of the game. No, that's huge. That's massive. Awesome. What the fuck is BattleNet doing on there? What? Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, that's huge. Oh, Switch 2, right away. Oh, does that mean it's going to be on Switch? Oh, does that mean people that own the Switch 1 version of Witcher 3 just get this? That's cool. Wow. Look at that. That's rad. Yeah, FF7 had a very great trailer, but it's more FF7. I'm excited to see it. But I'm also kind of like, yeah, no, it'll come out when it comes out. I'm good until then. Like, I'm totally good. We have too much FF7 to do on the channel until then anyway. So yeah, let me go ahead, if you don't mind. I'm going to jump over to my feed and just see if there was any extra news that popped over the last 2.5 hours that is worth talking about in relation to the things that were announced at this show. I'm also going to grab a list over here on the side of everything that was announced, just in case, just so that I can kind of keep track of it all. Let me see. No. Can't seem to find it. This thing totally different on my tablet. Can I just have... This shouldn't be that hard to find. Come on. like... Come on. How about that? Oh, that doesn't work either. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now I have the list. All right, let me see if there is anything worth talking about from this show before we move on in terms of the external news that may have dropped around it. If there's anything that's like popping off that's like unrelated, who knows? Let's just take a look. So, okay, I'm currently looking. I'm gonna throw some FF7 music on for the record, just for the, you know, so it's a little less of a, so it's a little bit more of a vibe in here. There we go. That'll do. Okay. Let me just peer through this, and hopefully there's anything extra additional to these things. Because right now... Good show. Good show. Good enough. Happy enough with it. I would say that was a good time. I will likely go ahead and swap over to FF7. Mind you, that is on a different stream. Not for Twitch. Twitch will obviously probably just stay live. But yeah, let me see if there's anything worth mentioning here. Anything that came out during the show. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, go back. No. Play the music I was telling you to play, goddammit. Okay. There. Believe it or not, I'm still not even caught up back to the show itself. Okay, here we go. Now we're back on the show. Let's see. Alright, so there was the early stuff on the pre-show, like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Anything to note there? 2 hours of video game news updates. It's always interesting, isn't it? Sifting through everything after it. Oh shit, Dolly Parton died. Unrelated, but I just saw that. Damn. Damn. That is sad. That is quite sad. Let's see. I don't mean to undercut that, just... I am admittedly still on the clock for my job, technically. Onimusha has a demo out today. I actually missed that. Let's see. Kinda glad I saw that afterward, to be fair. It's kind of funny how most of my feed is actually just about her right now. Not complaining, obviously. It's just kind of funny that it's not mixed together more. Yeah, the Silent Hill trailer was good. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of extra stuff. The Control trailer is very cool. That Control trailer from earlier was really nice. I did like that. Exodus getting an April release date is actually a pretty big deal for me, because that's like the first thing after April now, or after March, which I'm kind of assuming is FF7's month, but it might not be. Who knows? It's hard to say. Oh yeah, right, the Hitman thing where you can kill Snoop Dogg.
Safer Ontario.
Shush. Nowhere near there. Relax. That'll be fine. Yeah, go ahead and run that. It kind of looks like, as far as like additional news coming out of that stuff, it kind of felt, gonna be honest, it kind of feels like most of my feed wasn't watching the show. That's what it kind of feels like. So it's a relatively lean group of things, you know. I see someone on my feed just tweeting out like, or not tweeting, but posting like, do I even like video games, which is interesting. Yeah, I guess that means people were not exactly vibing with the show, huh? Not surprised. No Laws Spring 2027. I don't know, man. Yeah, it kind of looks like not getting a whole lot of extra news out of any of this, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, again, Revelation still looks great. There might be some things for me to freeze frame in that trailer. I don't really care to be honest. I'm kind of good. Apologies, this is kind of just me staring at my feed without you, but like, you know, you never know what'll pop up on there, so. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, no, kind of looks like it was a pretty low-key affair, honestly. Yeah, the last few minutes is kind of just me looking at this, and yeah. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Okay. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Good enough show. But maybe that's primarily the, that might primarily be the FF trailer and everything else talking. But you know what, we do see a little bit of the airships, like, board. Like the airships, like, we do see a bit of the airships, like layout in that trailer, which is kind of neat, but I'm kind of okay. I don't really feel the need to freeze frame it right now. Maybe at a later date, I'm okay. Okay, well anyway. At this point, I'm gonna say, thank you very much for tuning into this Percentage Chance Reacts for Gamescom opening night live. Apparently tomorrow is the Future Games Show. Will I look at that? Who knows? Will I record it afterwards? Who knows? I don't know. If it's a fucking 2-hour show, it's hard for me to say. I might just look at it on my own time. Maybe I might just look at it on my own time and just clip good ones. Like, I don't know, man. Hard to say. Let me, before we part, let me at least fully grade the show by looking at the full list. So the Worms XCOM game, Train World 7, Roller Coaster Tycoon, That's good stuff. Let's see. Genic odds. Perceptum. Perceptum is a weird name. It just makes me think of, like, you know, the piercing. Or not the piercing. Like, the, you know, the septum. But anyway, whatever. God, I must just sounded like a fucking fool there. Anyway, let's see. Humankind 2. Aelta, Defy All Gods, Age Twisters. That looked fun. Onimusha, Mariachi Legends. Then Nobu, Notice Fall. I've completely forgotten that already. Rainbow Six Tactics, Gears of War Ide, Ananta. Yeah, it's just you know, whatever. It has some stuff. I don't really think it has a lot of sauce. Silent Hill Townfall looks fantastic. Actually, I think that's the best trailer for the game we've gotten, to be honest. I think that looked awesome. Let's see. Resonance. Not Control Resonant, I don't believe. Sea and Remnants. Crimson Desert, who cares? Who cares? Did they really say, like, Crimson Desert Enhanced? That game's been out for like 6 months. God, y'all just beta tested the shit out of that one. Tides of Annihilation looks alright. Loft Song, Mega Man Duel Ride, Rayman, PUBG, don't care. Once Human, Control Resonant, of course. Good trailer, probably one of their best trailers. Blood of Dawnwalker, who cares about the Game of Thrones thing? Dust Origins, Exodus looks great. Warlock. Yeah, the Warlock D&D game actually looked pretty great. That might be one of the more memorable games of the show, to be honest. Weirdly, like, I'm gonna think about that game a lot. Surprisingly, I kind of don't. I didn't expect it. This might be entirely because of my bias towards playing Warlocks, though. To be honest, this might be entirely because that's clearly my preferred class. So that might be how it's worming my way in. Its way in. If that wasn't my jam, maybe that wouldn't have hit as hard. Who knows? But I'd like that shit. So 1001 Threads. That looked pretty cool. Silver Palace. Right. Forgot about that one. Monster Hunter Outlanders. It's not great if I can't picture the game. Metro. Yeah, the Hitman. Aeon, Afterworld. Oh shit, it's gonna play an ad. It's gonna play an ad. No ads. Fireteam Elite. Afterworld Petite Planet. Mugenics Song. Also announcement that's coming to consoles. Cool, I guess. Don't know if I'm gonna look at it. What else you got? Can you give me something a little longer, please? Sure, I guess. Yeah, sure, fine. Fireteam Elite, whatever. 6066 Amsterdam, who cares? How far Patrice has fallen. Show American Story. We keep with Michael Hero. Yeah, that game looks pretty neat. I don't know if that's on my radar exactly. Road Kings, fair enough. Stage Tour. Basically Guitar Hero. Rock Band is back. Crazy Taxi, AI Slop. Turok, Gravehounds. Looks pretty fun, actually. Not really gonna end up on my list either way. Lego Skylands, Transport Fever, Exterminats, Pact of Exile 2. I don't know what they mean. So I saw some people pointing out, like, what do you mean 1.0? Apparently that has been out for a while, so, like, that's another weird one. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Law. Project Zeta, Cinder City. Seems nice. That one seems very cool, but I don't know what it is. Also, it's Steam only, so I can't really care. Ontos. I'm gonna keep forgetting that the Soma sequel's called Ontos. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so real for a minute, guys. It's not a good name. It's not a good name if I'm excited for the game and I keep forgetting which one it is. There's like 4 other games that have similar names. I'm just like, dude, I don't know which one that is. So anyway, let's see. Pony Island 2, Zoo Punk. When did Ontos say it was coming? They said They didn't actually say when, did they? I think they said maybe 2027, something like that. Zoo Punk. No Ghosts, Grand Hotel, cool. Rocco, the Defiant, Terre, whatever that other not game is. I don't even know what it was called. FF7, Witcher 3, Witcher 3 expansion, Witcher 3 remastered, and Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Songs of the Past. Yeah. Okay. Yay. Witcher 3's back. That was the big news today, I think. I mean, did it go anywhere? No, but them retouching the combat again is actually huge. And I tell you what, even if I'm not going to be playing that game anytime soon, I'm definitely going to load that version up and look at what the combat feels like now. I kind of got to know what's going on with that. Because I'm one of those people that totally vibes with Witcher 3's combat style. I do. I think the slower pace is totally fine. The like spinning pirouettes kind of stuff, I like it. But I get that I have seen a lot of people just touch it over the years and just be like, I don't get what all the praise is. It feels bad to play. And it's like, I'm like, yeah, I mean, but it's good though. But it's a good bad. It's good Eurojank. But I also understand when some people aren't maybe even familiar with that style and they don't get it. Right? If they want to retouch it again to make it feel more, they said they want to make it feel more modern, and like I can't fault that. So if they can make a thing that I already think is pretty good feel even better, what am I gonna say? No, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, fuck that, fuck it, hit me with that, make that shit feel nicer. Why not? Give me better game feel. I mean, if they're going to go to all the trouble of making a new expansion, yeah, it makes sense to do it like that. That is a huge list of improvements to that game too, and for such a legendary game as well. Crazy. All right, Witcher 3. There you go. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt back. Oh. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do now at this point. We're gonna kill the YouTube feed. So, goodbye YouTube. YouTube is now going away. Twitch is gonna stay live, and I'm gonna start swapping over to FF7. And then we'll do our little preamble there, although probably not with that much to say. There's no reason to stop the Twitch stream. But yeah, so we'll consider this a little post-stream hangout, behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it, as I set everything up. So with that, thank you very much for tuning into this 3.5-hour percentage chance reacts to FF7. That's funny. Reacts to, reacts to Gamescom. That's funny. No, what? That's funny. That's funny. Reacts to Gamescom opening night live. Geoff's other show. The Witcher was there. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, anyway. We're calling it on that for that, and, yeah. Great. I cut the feed a little too early, sorry. It's probably not, I need to let it, because YouTube's slightly behind, so I actually need to cut it later than that. Let me try that again. Bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. And now I wait to be sure it's actually on the stream because of the nature of how the newer YouTube streaming thing does its thing at a slight delay. Okay, bye, YouTube.